stones may break some bones, but a 357 gonna blow your damn head off. You take the pen and I'll take the sword. You can write some shit till I cut your fucking head off. You all funky? We got funky. What kind of funky? Violent and funky. Doing to yourself, cause for me that's damn easy, cause I hate myself. A penny saved is a penny earned, but a stolen case of beer gets you a hell of a lot drunker. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and boring. It ain't over till the fat lady sings and the big bitch is choking on a chunk of salami. You want funky? We got funky. What kind of funky? Violent and funky. 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 You know it's not like a mother. You know it's nothing like a mother. You want funky? We got funky. What kind of funky? Violent and funky. You said funky. We got funky. Violent and 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 funky. You know it's nothing like a mother.
Is this gonna happen this time?
Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Radio Underground, episode 120, where all of us right-handers have right-handed privilege.
Yes.
This is a thing that I found out about.
Really?
Morgan tried to tell me about it. I thought it was just another thing that he was just building himself up for.
Yeah.
Just to be mad.
He was-
Morgan likes to be angry.
He does.
But it was real.
It's real. There's a group of left-handed people that think righty's out to get them. Kill righty.
Kill righty.
That sounds like you're doing a bad Asian accent.
Kill righty.
Kill righty.
Kill righty.
Mike did the teeth and everything.
Yeah, kill righty.
So
I'm not partaking in this.
Oh.
Maybe Hitler did a thing wasn't so off by trying to get rid of you fuckers. Come back complaining.
So,
Good night, folks.
So, and
You cheat. You can't be beat at boxing. You always get a spot in any fucking baseball lineup just by existing. Lefties.
We'll be back under a new name shortly.
Yeah. No, I didn't know it was a thing. There's people really mad about righty.
Yeah.
Well,
going
what's
after 'em.
It's called right privilege.
Yeah, what's the
right privilege?
what is the percentage of lefties in the world?
Too many.
Yeah.
Wait, our mom is one, so I guess I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
There was a man that had a solution to it.
My father-in-law is too. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
He is.
My nephew.
Oh yeah. See, there's plenty of them, but
Yeah, they're
gotta take care of that.
The devil's paw.
the devil's paw. You were touched by Satan. That's why you're left-handed.
What if they're the good ones? We're all the evil ones.
Oh, well, that wouldn't
Well,
surprise me, but, you know.
In my
I doubt it.
fantasies, I'm always two things. I'm either the hero or the victim.
Yeah.
I can never be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
I'm the hero or the victim. Never anything else.
Okay.
That's just the way. That's what I tell myself.
So,
Someone's always doing me wrong, or I'm helping.
right.
That's the narrative for my life.
Yeah. Yeah, for years, when I'd get arrested, it was, the cops were just picking on me.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
true.
I didn't really do anything wrong.
Yeah. I smashed out this old man's windows. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Well, did he cut you off?
Yeah.
Driving the Ford Ranger and smacked a few cars on the way, a little hammered, it's their fault. They were fucking picking at me.
They were probably
I
parked.
had to
that
get
way.
away.
That triple fat goose jacket, that was yours. That belonged to you. He tried to blow the rape whistle and stop you.
I forgot those things had a rape whistle.
Yeah, they came with the rape whistle.
Yep.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
triple
yeah.
fat goose.
I did not know that. I
You're
never
trying to
owned
blow
one.
it while you're getting the shit beat out of you by a gang.
Yeah.
Well, that would really help. Or not at all.
Not at all, actually.
Has anyone ever responded to a rape whistle and saved somebody?
Probably on some college campus somewhere.
Like, the fuck is that? Someone doing a whistle?
What's that?
Shut up!
Fucking 8 whistles.
Get raped in peace.
Son of a
You better be getting
bitch!
raped.
You want to get canceled, don't you?
Yeah, you better be getting raped if you're annoying me with that damn whistle.
I'm actually worse when I don't drink. The alcohol actually dials me back. It's like now the real me
So
comes
bad.
out.
So bad.
Seriously, I don't know. I can't imagine like a rape whistle working.
No, like a rape air horn makes more sense. But
yeah. If you heard the air horn while someone's getting raped, then you're gonna react.
Well, you could also use it as a weapon because if you put it if somehow you get loose and you put the air horn in their face and hit the button, it's gonna deafen them or hurt their ears at least a little bit.
You hear this while she's up in the dorm with Todd. Hear this. You're gonna run up.
It sounds
there.
like a party's going on.
You're gonna stop it. Yeah. Would you respond to this one?
No, I'd run. I think there's a clown. There's a clown in there. Clown sex.
Come on, everybody. We know rape isn't funny.
No,
It's not at all.
No.
we know that.
It's
You know what is funny? Right privilege.
right
Yes.
privilege, right power.
I was just unaware that there was a triple.
Triple fat goose.
there
rape
was
whistle.
a rape whistle on
Honestly, I forgot about
triple
it.
fat goose. I never owned one. I mean,
I
that was
didn't either.
that was kind of your
We-
but that was kind of your guys's. Like guys your age. Like,
Yeah.
that was like the thing. I was already like.
I feel like most of the people I knew that had those coats took the rape whistles off
Yeah.
because I don't remember anybody having a rape whistle under triple fat goose.
Just keep it there.
Yeah, for no reason.
I would have totally yeah. I want a triple fat goose now, man.
I thought all triple fat goose jackets came with a herringbone chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know what the real defense when people had a triple fat goose, it came with a 9mm. That was their protection, so no one took your coat.
Yeah.
I don't think many people in had the starter Raiders jackets.
Yeah.
Were worried much about a rape whistle. They were going to just pull out their 9 and that's how they're going to handle it. Boom.
Pop, pop.
Check yourself.
Maybe us kids in the suburbs, we need the whistle though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Help me!
Yeah. The people that made them jackets were like, who do you think is going to wear this most? Oh, suburban white kids for sure.
TDS.
Okay,
TDS
let's
is
put
after
it-
me. Rape whistle.
Should we put
TDS, they're
should we put
coming.
a rape whistle on them? Yeah, put a rape whistle on
I
'em.
bet you that kid with the crutches wishes that he had a rape whistle. The one that TDS took.
Oh,
I always had a rape whistle attached to my military kit.
Well, okay.
hey,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You know what else you had? A gun.
Yeah.
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 But, if you couldn't get to the gun, you could maybe get to the whistle.
Yeah.
Like if you got like overpowered or something.
Yeah, I'm sure if
Somebody snuck up on
you're
you.
in the green zone and stuff, you could go through your duties and stuff, and you start blowing that rape whistle. All those Iraqis gonna be like, oh, "It's a rape whistle. Let's go."
My deployment was denied. Just start blowing.
I would just blow at random times. I'd be like the kid that cried wolf, so no one would ever come running when I blew my rape whistle.
The kid that cried rape whistle.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It had nothing to do with rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just do it at random times for no reason.
I was fairly certain that it had nothing to do with rape in your military kit.
Yeah,
It's probably to get the bad
probably
guys to
okay.
stop. You blow the whistle and they just stop running away. It's like when cops back in the day had a whistle and they just blow it. Like, oh, those people are going to stop, right? It never worked.
Yeah, things that alert systems for events are always they're always funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's or the I'm falling and can't get up thing.
Oh yeah. Life alert.
But then they had the one that you just pressed it. You didn't need to talk. You just pressed it and it alerted
Yeah.
Yeah.
the authorities or whatever
Yeah.
that you were dying.
What's really funny is they still do the commercials for those,
Yeah.
and they're still the same commercial from 35 years ago.
Just new actors.
Yeah, no. Some I've seen the actual commercial.
the
from
original
like
one?
19. Yeah, because I'm like that old lady's dead.
Yeah. She died
Yeah.
in her bathtub for real.
Yeah. Right.
I just want one that does this when I press it.
This is so
I'm
great.
sitting here getting chest pains and just press it. That's the notification
The Lou
goes
Brown
off.
notification. That'd be funny if you could have custom like life alert noises.
That would be.
Yeah. I
That'd
think
be great.
it'd be great. Except everybody would just laugh when you hit it. And it would take your actual heart attack seriously.
Yeah.
No, everyone would be
Like,
dying.
doing it again. It's good. It's hilarious. Meanwhile, you're dead.
I'm fucking that alien.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get. Speaking of voice cracks, I just
It was good.
So I missed this.
Yeah. Craig happened to be listening to the Pistons.
He happened to be
opener.
listening to the Pistons opening game, and we.
Oh,
love
he was listening on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he sends me this. He said, "Well, he put it in our group," and he's like, "The Pistons national anthem singer. She misses the notes and voices." He said it's a voice crack. I think her voice just failed outright.
Yeah.
I don't call it a voice crack, but it's still great. It's better than
good.
a voice crack. It's tears beyond a voice crack.
Also, she really went with those. She kept that song going a lot longer than it needed to be. You'll hear what I'm saying. She did those runs.
An exception.
Oh, that's a long comment.
I didn't know I was going to do the whole.
We have our armed responses, and
Let me do this here.
Too much.
I hit that
I got to
thing.
move this over. Well,
I hit that thing.
I don't know,
and
it's-
There's 2 to 3 cars of dudes with ARs at my gate in 3 to 5 minutes.
amazing. Well, if I lived in South Africa, I would have an alert system.
Yeah, I would have something.
Yes, yeah,
Living close to Detroit, we borderline need something like that, but not quite.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not-
yeah. It's definitely it's not
Sorry for the novel. No, it's okay. The novel is better.
No, it wasn't that you wrote it all. It's that Mike decided to post it on the screen.
Yeah, it won't be.
Yeah,
And
it
it won't fit.
It did. Yeah. See, they get little comments like this, the
Yeah,
one you
works
just
fine.
made.
Or the
Perfect.
L. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
the Nav.
Sorry for the novel.
Nav.
Hey, yo, novel.
Novell.
But anyway,
Novel.
here's the Pistons game.
Yes.
National anthem. Not a voice crack. I say voice failure.
Does that star spangled banner yet wave
Best part's coming here.
o'er the land of the free?
Oh,
I like Craig just laughing
dude,
mercilessly.
Craig was laughing before you even got to that point. How
Oh,
great!
man.
I love that. He's like,
He's like,
here we go.
Listen how long the song goes on, though.
dude, Craig's losing it.
Just sing the song straight. That's what you gotta do.
This when you're trying to roll your voice too much. That's what that is.
Yeah. So bad.
Yeah, that's when you try to roll your voice too much instead of
Our
do your
evil
national.
brother who's laughing long
Well,
before she even cracked.
It's not Carl Lewis levels of.
Oh no, God no!
Now the Carl Lewis losing it. That
just
might
stick
be,
with me. It's gonna get better.
y'all gotta forgive me.
I don't know that there's one better than that.
No.
I know they've tried to say that this one or this one, and no.
Carl Lewis one is outstanding. Like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Yeah, I'm gonna look up the Carl Lewis one because that's probably my all-time favorite.
Oh, no,
it's so great.
It doesn't get any better than Carl Lewis.
It's been long enough that we haven't heard it that we need to hear it like immediately.
I heard it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Well, that was a long time ago.
Well, I put it on my page because I posted it on my personal Facebook.
Oh,
Maybe that's where I saw it, actually.
Carl Lewis.
Type in hot Carl Lewis.
Hot Carl Lewis.
See what happens. Oh, it's Facebook. You won't get anything.
Here we go.
Yes.
There we go. Let's just get through the commercials and stuff. And then the people that they can't hear that on the thing, but they will in a second when I finally put it up. And this is really taking a long fucking time because it's stupid.
It's not one you can skip.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this one, and it's 15 seconds.
That's why I don't do this. It has nothing to do with. Oh, come on.
No, that's the best part is his reaction. Watch afterwards.
All right, hold on. I got to do it like in Ecamm though, so people can see the Carl Lewis greatness. Let's do Carl
Ecamm.
Carl Lewis.
What those e-girls use.
Here's Carl Lewis.
I want some of them Ecamm girls.
Here we go.
Dirty Harry said in one of his movies that a man's got to know his limitations. Carl Lewis apparently didn't see the movie. If his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner prior to the
love
Nets
the
Bulls game
VHS
last night
noise.
is any indication, as a public service, we present now only excerpts. Ladies and gentlemen, our national
That's
anthem.
not the whole song.
All right, are we all ready? Here we go.
Carl's already straining.
Oh, say, can you see? And the Rockets, red flag. Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now. For the land of the free.
That was Sarge National written by Francis Scott Off-Key. Those are the lights there.
The face.
The other dude can't even look up.
And the Rockets, red flag. Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now. For the land of the free.
That was
Christ,
Sarge
Carl.
National Anthem.
By Francis Scott Off-Key.
Thank you for the lifetime of humor from that.
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis.
The laughs are.
The
I don't
Honorable
even
Carl
know. I don't
Lewis.
even know what the guy did besides that. All I know is he sang the national anthem like that.
Wasn't he Olympics?
Yeah, what I mean,
He was a runner.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, that's gold. I've never seen that. Well, thank you.
Oh wow,
You're
never
now
saw it.
reborn, Danny.
Oh yes.
That's
Oh my gosh.
He was an Olympic runner, right?
Yeah, no, I was just
yeah.
in my mind. There's nothing now besides that.
I gotcha.
I like
I
that
don't care that he was one of the greatest Olympians in history.
Right.
The funny thing was he got beat by Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
And we were all, he's a big steroid user. Ben Johnson, the steroid using motherfucker. And then later it came out that Carl was using it too.
everybody was using
So
it.
they're all on shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, you cheating Canadian fuck.
Ben Johnson was built like a linebacker, but ran like a sprinter. It didn't make any sense. We're like, he's cheating. He was huge. How would he run that fast and he's that big?
Gotta get Danny across St. Lawrence and be an American. We gotta break him out.
Yeah, we're coming to get you.
Save you. Yeah, that one was it's an absolute classic.
Oh
though.
man, so good.
I-
That's probably the ultimate voice break
Yeah.
crack.
And Michael Jordan is standing there watching.
Oh my God! He's
And
like-
I don't know who it was in the Nets. They're just covering his face with the jacket.
He's like,
Oh God, don't look.
he's like, I don't want to laugh at the American icon.
I'll make up for that.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't even have bothered.
Yeah.
So remember that-
Because when he said he'd make up for it, he went right into the land of the.
Yeah, he didn't make up.
totally
You didn't make up
finished
for
the next-
shit.
He didn't even finish the line.
Yeah, that fucking. Remember that one woman that sang the national anthem then fell over?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. She fell over and then she screwed up the anthem, then fell over.
I wonder if she just said, oh, "I got to do something here to so people won't talk about my singing skills."
Oh, Jay, you
He's
missed.
like, "Oh," she passed out, like face.
Jay's here, but he missed the Carl Lewis national anthem.
One of the greatest moments in American history.
Yeah. Yep. Pure joy. Pure joy.
The Honorable Carl Lewis.
Actually, Danny said it best. That's gold.
Yeah,
It's
just like
absolutely
Carl Lewis
gold.
used to
Just
win.
like Carl Lewis.
Ulysses.
Carl
Just
Lewis.
like Carl Lewis. Yeah.
Well, Jay, that sucks.
If I fired, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know.
It's like,
Hey, you know,
speaking of that,
it's fine.
that is a hell of a segue for Craig's story earlier today.
What's that?
Did you read Craig's in the group chat when he went to the bathroom at work?
What's that?
Oh, you didn't? Okay, I'll read it out loud. Hold on. This is when Craig went to the bathroom at work. I was peeing at the urinal at my work. A guy was peeing 2 urinals away and let out a slow, muted trumpet 12-second fart. I was trying not to laugh, but then I need some sexy music with this, though.
Oh,
I don't know if you have any. Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I was trying not to laugh, but then the guy says softly to himself, "Oh, come on, no," and immediately walked into one of the stalls. I believe he was trying to control the fart and ended up mildly shitting himself. I washed my hands, walked out, and laughed so hard I choked. No one around to see any of it.
Damn.
And I was like, we've
you're
all
right.
been there.
That would have been great for some sexy music.
Yeah, I needed some like
I was
beginning in Red Shoe
standing at-
Diaries
and be
type.
like, I was standing at the urinal.
Want David Duchovny to read that with the music from Red Shoe Diaries. John Tesh. It'd be John Tesh,
who's
right?
the-
I think it'd be John Tesh. He's a big dude, ain't
Who's
he?
the most?
Huge.
Who do you guys
Yeah.
think is the biggest non-gay band that has the most gay fans?
Ooh, I don't know.
See, that's a hard thing to.
Yeah.
Let me type that into Google and see what comes up.
Most gay fans of a non-gay band.
Yeah.
Also, another breaking news story. Kenny G is Jewish.
Yeah. So Dad was a banker.
Yeah.
I mean, his name was Morris. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, not that everybody named Morris is,
Oh, his dad's name was Morris.
Morris Gorlick. He died at the ripe young age of 98 a couple years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
And he was a banker.
Well, I still can't find anything on him. I swear to God, I found he was a banker. Or something.
Fucking John Tesh.
John Tesh.
I always have a spare leather belt on. From subjects.
I think I
No,
made.
Jay's favorite stuff was like the soft rock.
Oh,
you
yeah?
know? Yeah, like, Air Supply,
Yeah.
a little bit of Ambrosia.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
trying
gonna
to figure
do
out a way to make the
pillow
letters
talk tonight.
smaller so when people do a novel,
Yeah,
it fits.
that font's
Does it seem
huge.
bigger than it was?
Yeah.
That's
It
what
was
she
not this-
said.
It was not that big this week.
That's what
last
she
week.
said again. Just keeps on going. Wait, go back to it. Hover over just the words. Oh, without that screen there. What's that little pencil underneath the X? Is that the edit?
I hope so. 20. Okay, 20. Let's go with
Like
16,
18.
18.
Yeah. Better.
Okay, no, we got to do.
Go
a new
go
one.
with
Gotta-
11. It's a prime number.
Oh, it is.
That's 18.
It's 18.
This doesn't seem much smaller.
Go with 11.
No,
It looks
didn't-
it looks
didn't save.
18.
It didn't save.
It didn't save.
It looks 18. Get it?
It looks 18.
There we go. 18's good. Look at that.
It said it was 18.
18.
It said it had ID.
We're making statutory rape jokes.
Oh,
That's what we do. More rape jokes.
wasn't illegal on the 70s.
If I was Steven Tyler, he wouldn't say one word about
It
it.
just sucks that about the time I was born, that it became illegal. That ain't fair.
Yeah, it's just like the whole drinking and smoking age changing a couple times and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always get ripped off.
Yeah, it was already changed long before we were.
Well, I know that.
I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
Hey,
Foreigner's awesome, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that song except
And-
it has way too much slow motion in that video.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah, Foreigner's pretty awesome. And you know what's awesome about Foreigner is
Nothing. They need to get out. Oh, I mean, sorry. Sorry.
me and a
Wrong
guy,
show, guys. Sorry,
me and,
wrong show.
Me and a guy at work, we're talking about different bands, and I'm like, a lot of bands, like when they get, they lose their singer, who's like a defining part of that band.
Yeah.
But the guy who joined Foreigner, Kelly Hansen, has got a fantastic voice, and he fits right in with them. In fact, they've recorded all the older stuff, like live versions. And
It's not the same.
It's actually he's very good. He's incredible.
So it's better. Okay.
I don't know that it's better. It's consistently still really good. He's very entertaining. He's a very good singer. It isn't like oh yeah, this dude sounds just like him. No, he doesn't sound just like him, but he's got a great voice for those songs.
Yeah.
So
Foreigner.
yeah, the one thing that needs to be done is they need to get out.
That's first and foremost.
I'm building the wall as you speak.
Do you remember when I was talking about making a sequel to Hot Blooded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot Blooded, check it some more. I got a fever of 104.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only lyrics I ever came up with.
To this day, though,
And
I
the
swore
upgrade 'cause
you
COVID
told
came
me
out.
years ago. I swore you told me that you made lyrics to the Sanford and Son song,
I made up, just
and then I never got to hear 'em.
it was on
You
a spur of the
couldn't
moment
rem-
type thing.
You couldn't remember them.
Like I ad-libbed something
yeah,
The-
to myself in front of
The
nobody.
Sanford song?
yeah, like, and he said that, like,
His name's Fred Sanford.
but there
He
was like
lives with
something
his
to
son
it.
named Lamont in a junkyard.
Yeah, right. But,
Something like that.
yeah. But you were like, I
And that's
swear
for,
you
like,
told me that you like had them like they worked they lived in a junkyard, but they like fucking worked for the FBI or some shit, dude. I swear you said something like
I mean, that makes sense. They're in witness relocation, obviously.
yeah.
The junkyard.
It's like they snitched
Grady.
on guys in a different neighborhood. Are they going to be FBI?
Now he's working for the FBI.
I know what I'm going to write when I get home. Now. And, I was watching like old TV shows like in the fall of 82.
Yeah.
And somebody had like a whole video they made of all these shows that premiered in the fall of 82. And do you remember the new Odd Couple?
Yeah.
Ron Glass and Lamont.
Yeah.
No way.
It was like, what the hell is this shit? And I'm like, that's fucking Lamont.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And then like
The new icon. Well, this time it'll be a white guy
it was
and a
pretty
black
much-
guy. We'll put them in together.
It was pretty much right after that, like that Lamont went and became a preacher, and that was it.
yeah, after that show failed epically.
Yeah.
done with acting.
It was
Ron Glass though was in a lot of stuff after that.
oh yeah,
Yeah. He
Yeah.
passed away though.
he did.
Oh,
He
it's
was
been
in
a while now.
he was in Firefly and
Rip.
a
Yep.
bunch of other stuff.
Hardcastle McCormick.
Love Hardcastle McCormick.
Yep.
1982.
Did Airwolf come out then?
You want to hear
Airwolf.
What about Airwolf?
Airwolf.
No, they come out in 82. It was 83 or 84.
Stringfellow Hawk.
You want to hear what shows came out in 1982? Classic shows.
Yes.
A-Team,
Yes.
Knight Rider,
Yes.
Family Ties.
Yes.
All in the same year. There's even more, and I
Yes.
can't even name them all.
Oh, there's so many.
I just feel like hearing Airwolf.
Well, yeah.
I should make up lyrics to this too.
The
Yeah.
military-industrial complex.
I can't.
I think you guys are harboring weapons here. Whether you are or not is irrelevant. We're bombing you.
Death. I feel like if I made lyrics to a song based on the Airwolf theme, it'd be more to do with Ernest Borgnine than probably necessary.
Ernest Borgnine.
Grow the opium or else.
You damn kids. With your Dan Fogelberg.
This is one of those shows that I really love the intro and the song as a kid, but I would my attention would trail
Okay.
off during the show though. I wouldn't
Here we
watch
go.
the
It's not really a kid friendly show.
No. I would watch the
Here is,
intro and that's it.
During the year of 1982,
Yeah.
the shows that premiered. Cheers.
Oh, Cheers was another one. Yeah.
Silver Spoons.
Yes.
Family Ties.
Uh huh.
That says ST. I don't know what that means. That might be like St. Elsewhere or something. Might have. Knight Rider.
Oh, St. Elsewhere was another one. Yes.
Knight Rider.
Yeah.
The Young Ones.
Never heard.
TJ Hooker.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, great. Now, when I opened it up, now it's too small for me to read.
Put your
That's what she
glasses
said.
on.
I'm sorry, and I
Old.
apologize. A-Team was the beginning of 83.
Yeah, St. Elsewhere, Knight
A-Team
Rider.
and Lifer.
Aloe. Don't know what that is.
That's a French thing.
Where was your
The
you
Young
got a
Ones.
notification
Remington
there?
Steele. Newhart. Great show.
Oh, Newhart was another. Peter Scolari died.
Peter Scolari. Rest in peace. We forgot.
So, Eric, you didn't get a notification? See, our subscribers, our worshipers aren't getting notifications. How are we going to grow?
I don't know.
Ow!
I don't. Yeah.
Never mind. This ain't going nowhere anyway. Who cares?
Well, I mean, we have 131 subscribers.
Yeah. So, I just forgot about that. I didn't really forget about it. I meant to bring it up though. But yeah, Peter Scolari of Bosom Buddies
Bosom
fame.
Buddies, yes. The non-Tom Hanks guy.
And then in Newhart, which in my opinion was an amazing role because those two were that's one of the classic sitcoms.
He wasn't on Newhart when it started. It was
No.
the second season, I believe. Him and Julia
Yeah, but
Duffy. This
they were great. They were great together. That was a great show.
1982 is the TV version of 1994 music
Yeah. So you got Newhart, and then you got Blackadder.
or something. The Blackadder?
Blackadder.
Yeah, that's Rowan Atkinson. That's good stuff.
Yeah, and then Fame,
Oh, Fame.
Fairy Tale Theater,
Yeah.
Police Squad.
Oh, like Naked Gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brookside.
Nope.
Don't know what that is. Square Pegs.
Square Pegs is another
Matt Houston.
Yes.
Great.
May have heard of that show.
Voyagers.
Yeah, Voyager's on
With
the
John
list.
Eric Hexum.
Fall Guy.
And Mino Pellucci.
Was Fall Guy 1982?
The Powers of Matthew Starr.
That was the worst show ever.
It was.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah. 9 to 5, the TV show. Tales of the Gold Monkey
Well, oh yeah, that was
with
like
Stephen Collins.
Oh,
who's
that
a
wasn't what I thought
pedophile.
it was. There was another one that came out the same year that was like
That was actually a pretty good
with
show.
Bruce Boxleitner.
It was a pretty decent show.
Fall Guy was 1981.
Joni Loves Chachi.
Well, now you're getting into pure shit.
7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Starring Richard Dean
Nature
Anderson.
started that year.
Richard
The
Dean
PBS
Anderson.
the PBS show Nature started that year.
Wow.
It's getting ready to, not necessarily the news. That was cool. I think so.
82 was a good year.
Late Night with David Letterman.
Who?
Yep. And then, I don't know any of this. So One of the Boys, Bring 'Em Back
We had the
Alive.
Fall Guy.
Bring 'Em Back Alive. That's
couple-
Bruce Brock.
A couple of years ago, we had the Fall Guy theme as our intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But that was back when we were on Spreaker and it was audio only.
Yeah.
It Takes Two with Helen Hunt and Richard Crenna.
That was she played his daughter.
Mark and Mindy, Laverne and
So-
Shirley, Fonz Hour.
We don't need to name them all.
So Eric E. Cook said, he said, I'm drinking malt liquor, and the word smells like, I didn't know they sold malt liquor to anyone over 20 who isn't homeless. Yeah, it's illegal, I think.
What is Whoops Apocalypse?
Sounds great.
It's supposedly still on. It says 1982 to whatever. Yep.
It sounds like.
The new Odd Couple. The Edison Twins. Do you remember that?
Do I remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite shows. I watch it. I watch it on Tubi TV.
Oh, I figured. The Incredible Hulk, dude.
Yeah. It's okay.
Not the Bill Bixby one. The cartoon. Herbie the... Okay, never mind. We're done.
1982
It was a year of many shows.
So it was like that was like the TV show year that was.
Yeah, it was like the 1994 of TV.
It was like when UHF came out during that big summer.
1989.
Yeah, they got over.
Yeah. Speaking of that, that was just like on like out of nowhere. It was on regular TV the other day, like
So,
on
It's a
Fist or
drink from the
something.
fire hose.
It's one of my favorites. It's one of Donovan's favorites. But the first, this is so bad. So the first time we watched it, it was probably it was like 6 years ago. Going on 7 years. And it was like there's nothing objectionable in it. And he laughed a lot. But then we got to the point where they're doing like fun with woodworking and like the saw and everything. And like, oh, I cut off my fingers. It was like 4 months after Danielle had her accident at work.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
And she started having a panic attack watching it.
What about V? Yes, Visitors.
V was horrible.
That was 83, I believe.
God, I hated that show.
Well, yeah, because you were like
Scared the crap out of me. I
you
don't
were
know
like
why.
a child. So
God.
the only part I hated was when they would eat the raw meat. Like they'd eat like raw like fucking.
I had the part
that
where
was gross.
lizard babies were born out of women.
Oh, that didn't bother me.
I think V was actually about the elite
It is. It's totally
People that
Illuminati and reptilians.
reptilian agenda.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously. It's a metaphor.
Fall Guy was amazing. You're right.
They come down from space. Open your borders.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fall Guy is one of my favorite shows, and you
Werewolf.
can't watch more than season 1 anywhere.
Drag queen story. Or,
That's really sad.
Like if you want to watch, you had to buy it on DVD, and you can't find any of the further seasons.
What's a DVD?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought the males had babies in
Yes.
Alien Nation.
The males had babies.
I thought it was Alien Nation that did that.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember the guys that had the weird skull
Did-
shape?
Yeah,
Did the
the
males
guy
have,
from Robot Jocks was in the Alien Nation TV show.
James Caan.
Oh, that was the movie, right?
Yeah, I remember the movie.
Yeah, I remember that TV show too.
Yeah, 100,000 of them showed up.
Alien Nation. They had some good shows back then, man.
Oh man, yeah, for sure. I mean,
Now we got good shows, but it's like,
we do.
some of them were good.
Oh, like on regular like TV
No,
shows.
they're on streaming services.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I gotta imagine that there ain't anything.
Here's
worth
here's
shit on.
Al watching V.
I'm fucking that alien. Yep.
Well, I mean, some of them, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Some of them, he's absolutely.
They tried to
right.
re-up it with, remember, was it Scott Wolf or something, like in 2008?
Someone, yeah, there was a couple of famous people in it. Can't remember who. I didn't watch that either.
What V?
One of the chicks, it was definitely one of
I'm
these
fucking
situations.
that alien. Oh yeah.
Was it the dark hair one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marina Baccarin. She was in Firefly and stuff. She's so hot. She's Deadpool's wife in the Deadpool movies too. Oh, she's so hot.
I don't remember. I saw Deadpool, but I don't remember.
His wife in it.
GH. We're in TV. GH. Huh? What is it?
I think it was just Liberace, Eric.
Oh,
He didn't want to write the.
dude, I'm fucking looking. I'm like,
I'm thinking, what is that?
GHIs?
What is? Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this Molly is fucking with me tonight.
Bro, Molly's fucking you up, bro.
Jesus Christ, this Molly is fucking with me tonight.
Oh man.
You guys notice improvement in the engineering? It's because I'm not shit-faced drunk.
yeah,
so
right.
I'm actually able to do transitions and stuff.
I was telling
Starfade.
I was telling Jay earlier that this thing that I'm going to do with AA like next month. It's like a big party thing with. It's a young the group. It's a young group of people, younger people, and they don't like. It's a lot of fun. Like I seen the videos of the partying, and I'm like, I go, yeah, we're already signed up to go, and I'm like, yeah, I might have to try to get laid at this thing. Yeah.
Is it like Jesus camp?
No, dude. All right. Religion is not. I mean, that's like some of the old farts, but it's not really part of AA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
But
not.
I didn't
it's
know
not
like,
at all.
That would be a weird thing to like go to a club and pick up a girl and everybody's sober. That would be like
That's what I'm saying. It's like
you'd feel like you're sinning.
because like the videos, like they're all partying, they're having like a foam party or suds party, and they're half naked dancing and stuff. And I'm like, these are sober people.
That's what I mean.
This is
seems,
fucking amazing.
That seems like an oxymoron. Like I'm going to an AA party.
Could you imagine the ropes?
I know there's no drinking. And
Imagine
stuff
the
there,
ropes
obviously.
you're going to throw because no one's drunk and you're just You're
Yeah.
fully fired up like a teenager or something.
Not to mention if I don't get laid before then, I mean it's gonna be 8 minutes of pure bliss for 8 seconds of pure bliss for
Let's
me,
say
but
8
it's
minutes,
gonna be it's gonna be like 8 seconds of blah done for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd be done to break the lips.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, sorry, I didn't make it in there.
Don't look at me wrong, or
Yeah.
no.
Girls don't dance too close to me.
But think about it. If
I'm
you were
not
able
drunk, you
to
just
score,
hate
go to
me.
a party like that and score a chick who wasn't drunk and she's smoking hot,
They're an F fest. Well, there you go, Al.
you'd be like, that's an accomplishment, man.
They get addicted to the fucking.
Yeah, like this is like it's like a younger group of people. Some are like not really my age, but like in their 30s and stuff. But yeah, it's just because like a lot of the old farts are just like bam, oh no, you got to be miserable. You have to be miserable because you drank all your life, So,
What's up, Dungeon Craft?
boner.
So you got the Biker Finger Anthem as one of your new songs. Awesome. Good tune. Follow Dungeon Craft.
Follow Dungeon Craft.
Friend of ours.
And if you already follow Dungeon Craft, follow Radio Underground
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Someone please
Yes.
help us.
We're growing steadily, one person a week. It seems like
Yeah.
it's good for us.
It's very good.
Yeah, that well,
Not really my age. Yeah.
the audio,
But they're perfect for me, Jay.
the audio,
Because I don't really like people my age anyway.
and the audio podcast end is by far our best thing. We get 3,100 a month roughly
That's
downloads.
good for us. That's excellent for us.
For us, that's a lot.
Yeah.
How are we doing on TikTok though?
I don't know, but we do have a mascot. I want to tell you about this girl.
Wait, hold on.
You know how we always do the big J cream pie cleanup.
Yeah.
Well, I'm scrolling along, and check this out.
Do I like what?
Cream pies.
What?
Cream pies.
Cream pies.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So hot.
So she likes cream pies, guys.
In
Oh, she's so hot.
Do I like what?
Cream pies.
What?
Cream pies.
Cream pies.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
and
I think her name is Your Sis Anna BGO.
yeah.
She has like 190,000. I think we'd be her mascot if anything. Our lack of following.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me that like she's following us or
No.
something.
Yeah, I thought you just made my life.
Dude,
No.
I was just like getting really excited. I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
dude, check out who's following us.
Yeah, there's these middle-aged guys. I checked out their YouTube channel.
They like cream pies too, so
Yeah, they joke about cream pies.
Well, yeah, like because you were saying like we seem to be doing well on TikTok.
We actually, that's where we get like, because of that, we get like one or two, because it links to our YouTube.
Right.
So since I've done TikTok, it's like one or two new YouTube people
yeah.
a week instead of none.
Dale wants to go to my.
Dale's trying to fucking talk on the mic. Do you have that mic on? Because Dale needs to communicate something to us. Check your cat out. Your cat is like reaching up, like trying to like. Dale.
And Dale, what is he doing?
He was like he
your
was
mic?
literally like up at the other mic over here. He was like,
I like how my computer is so slow.
He's crazy.
The thing about streaming this, I'm gonna have to get like a stronger computer. I can't get
Michael Winslow and Odd Norstoga.
Odd Norstoga, yeah.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. So now we're going to this.
I'm gonna
Anna
check out
BGO.
Yeah, we're gonna check out her TikTok page.
Big.
So this is.
Oh, she's dressed like Chun-Li there. That's terrible.
So this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting degeneracy.
Ew.
Daddy, I'm the nice fish who wants to be your friend. Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
She's definitely playing up the perversion angle.
Whoa.
Here you go. Here's Chun-Li.
No
Brian.
woman has all 5. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. $40. I have $40. Number 2.
Yeah, I don't care what you think about anything.
Pubes.
Go here.
This trend is terrifying.
I think this video is about me watching her TikTok channel. Anyways, this is disgusting degeneracy, guys.
Yeah.
Let me follow her.
No, not Daddy.
Oh, you aren't following her yet? I started following her right away. I mean, no, I wasn't, because
No.
my
It's
wife's
like
probably
your wife,
listening.
yeah. No, but
Yeah, she's been working all day.
I
She's
try to be
sleeping.
a total not pervert, but
I'd-
the dark-haired
I'd
look
rather
is a
my wife
thing
Find
for
a
me.
Dude,
porn app on my
She's
phone
gonna
and
get that newer singer lady, that Dua Lipa look to her, who's hot also.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at least porn's honest, Smith. TikTok is porn, but it's not called that.
Yeah.
It's like I like cream pies. It's funny. I had remember the come for Bigfoot thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
My come for Bigfoot thing was hit for perversion and sexual content. Here, these girls can fucking wear nothing and freaking talk about, yeah, Daddy beat me and everything else, and they get to stay. I have one thing talking about come for Bigfoot. They don't even let me do it.
Yeah, and it was about a book series.
Yeah, stupid. Really? It's stupid. I did the Michigan. I put up this
They did
one.
that on what, TikTok? They hit
Yeah.
you?
Here's the one I put up. I thought this would do better. It was trending decently well on Twitter, and then it just totally leveled off. It's the Michigan versus Michigan State, right?
Yeah.
So I just did a little thing because Alex Jones memes are real popular.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to.
I'm not saying we should kill our family members.
Yeah.
But this is a family affair, folks. And, you know who you live with. You know what they've done. And are you going to let them keep killing people? I'm not saying kill anybody. I'm just simply saying.
Just like.
Mm-hmm. I saw
think
that
we
on
should kill our family members.
Instagram earlier. That's
This
pretty
is a
funny.
family affair.
There's families that really fight over this shit. Over the U of M versus fucking state.
Yep.
It's a waste of good tribalism. But yeah. So you're gonna kill your brother for wearing a state outfit.
So yeah, they're both undefeated. So it's gonna be
I'd come for wearing Ohio State.
Yeah.
So next week it'll be the University of Michigan Wolverines against the Michigan State Spartans
Jace,
of
preaching that
Al-Qaeda.
gospel. Preaching the gospel.
I hate legal weed. I'm tired of smelling it everywhere I go.
Yeah,
Literally everywhere I go.
yes.
I don't care if
We
you
agree.
smoke.
We all wholeheartedly agree.
But
here.
I was outside doing stuff, and all I did every 30 seconds, I smelled weed from somewhere else.
I'm just
Yeah,
tired.
but it's not addicting.
I'm just tired of like every place I walk into, somebody's clothes just reek like a plant.
Yeah.
Like fucking marijuana plants. It's like, no.
Everywhere.
I mean, just like, come on now, cat.
She's like hanging on to your leg. Like, no.
Yeah, she won't like. Yeah,
She ain't giving up.
Just like obsessive. Like, you're like obsessive. This is the
That cat will not give up ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired of like everybody smelling like a pot farm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I literally have no problem with you. It's just like, oh, I got
No, I
smoking
just
outside. I want my
sick of
house
smelling
smelling
it
like
all the time.
Why do you guys smoke? Listen, people are going outside of their house to smoke it because they don't want their house smelling like it. But they don't care if everybody else in the world smells it around them.
Yeah.
It's like, why even go outside? Just keep on smoking the fucking shit in your house because you smell like it no matter what. It's going to be in your house. Stop.
I'm not a sports fan either, but I would totally slay cheerleaders. Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Slay them and then slay them.
I'm a sports fan who would slay
You'd
cheerleaders.
Larry Nassar them.
No.
Oof.
And we'll be off anytime now.
Yikes.
Get to. My shitbag neighbor was smoking outside her.
Sounds like you really like your neighbor.
It's like the people that like they try to tell you the virtues of it. Well, it cures cancer. Yeah, but that ain't why you're doing it.
Yeah,
No.
right. I mean, it's
You're
cool, but
addicted.
whatever. Just do edibles and lose your mind for a day like a gentleman. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, well, if you do the edibles, I can't smell it. So
Yeah.
that's
Right.
Good.
It's not. It's. I don't care if people use it. I don't care if people. I also. I mean, obviously, like anybody who tells me it's like completely not addictive is full of shit. There may not be an addictive chemical in it, but it's an addictive.
Yeah, you won't get a
It's a
withdrawal that'll kill
habitual.
you.
It's a habitual drug. I mean, people form habits from it.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean.
I gotta smoke on the way to work, on the way home from work,
Yeah.
at lunch, but I'm not addicted.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but when somebody tells me, before I even start my day, I gotta fucking burn a big fat one, but it's not addictive.
If
you're
if
full
your
of shit.
whole day is planned on when you're going to smoke,
yes,
then you're addicted.
Yes,
it's part of your daily schedule that you have to do no matter what.
It's like it's like what I do with my route with food, but they do it with weed. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, they got a Subway in Chesaning. My truck will fit in their parking lot. Then after that, on the way back in Perry, there's a
right, exactly.
I know where everything
So,
is.
Yes,
Then the weed people do that with the weed.
I always do
like
that
I said,
too.
I mean, like I said, I got no problem if that's what gets you through the day. Whatever, I if it helps you with whatever, that's great.
Yeah, whatever gets you through life, I'm all for it.
Yeah, just don't try to preach to me that there are no habitual.
Or here's the other one. He goes, "It's so much better for you than alcohol." Yeah, but alcohol's terrible.
Yeah.
What it does to people.
Well,
so
right.
like you're comparing it to it's like, Al, I know you got cancer, but man, I'm telling you that COVID mixed with AIDS is so much.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
COVID.
It's like it's like we know things are bad. We
Okay, so in what respect is weed so much better than alcohol?
I mean, it won't damage your esophagus, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, other than I mean, a lot of people say, well, you're better off smoking weed because then you won't drink and drive. Oh, you think you're a better driver
these people
when
I
you're
see
on
smoking
weed?
and driving are fucking horrible.
I mean,
Maybe they beat up their wife.
When I used to be super fucking stoner, I would drive so slow if I was super stoned.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my main thing that I noticed with people that did it all the time, not people that did it occasionally, people that they really lacked motivation to do things.
That's why they call it dope.
Yeah. But that said, I'd rather they're easier to be like if I'm not like right now I'm not drinking. I cannot be around drunk people when I'm not drinking.
Nope.
It's very annoying.
It's annoying.
It's like
there's levels.
I'm an Uncle Tom when it comes to drunks.
Well, there's levels.
Can't be around
like
others.
I can be around people that are drinking or even have a buzz on, but I can't be around people that like if they're getting shit faced, if they're getting drunker and drunker, it's really difficult sometimes.
Well, it's like how you were talking about that party, the thing with.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't go to I hate to say this, and it's sad to admit, but I can't see myself going to anything social if I'm not going to drink. I just wouldn't. That's me.
Yeah.
Because I'm antisocial. My natural state is sitting here in the living room, not being bothered.
That's exactly. Like you know.
That's if I have to drink, if I'm going to go do anything out there in the world.
And I totally
other than shopping.
To me, I get that totally. I mean, I totally understand that.
I guess if I was going to get sniz at a dance party, like you're describing, that you got a shot, I
mean,
might do it. I might
who
try.
knows? I don't know. I mean, we'll see what's up. I mean, I'm just going to be.
You're going to get sniz. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm going to be.
I can feel it.
I'm going to go and be a badass motherfucker, and throw my charm on some fucking, semi-willing sober chick.
Semi-willing.
My buddy was at the Bears
semi-willing.
Packers and said the weed smell was overwhelming. I bet.
Yeah, because you can't get away from it now.
Because Bears and Packers are automatically in Al Qaeda.
I mean, if I was watching a Bears game, I would definitely have to get high or drunk.
Yeah. It's the only way I can deal with it.
Only way I could deal with something like that.
Yeah.
Only I can cope with a lot of things.
I mean, I'm not involved in any terrorist organization like the Bears and Packers fans
At
are.
least with the Lions, I figured out a way to cope with them, and I don't watch.
Well, they're
them.
pathetic, so I mean, it's fine.
I don't watch them at all. So there we go. That's how I cope.
The Lions are like you're drunk uncle that you just totally gave up on. Like, can't help him no more. There's nothing I can do.
But
it's over.
But
he's gone.
You still want him around, but
I mean, I'll check the score afterwards or the stats and try to see what's going on, but I will not watch the game.
Hey, I don't know. I just like to suffer every week.
I gave them almost 2 full quarters this season, which is more than I was going to.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I watch them every week.
Yeah,
still do.
See, what I do is I turn on the A-Team and watch that instead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, by the way, the streaming service Peacock, have you heard of it?
Yes.
The NBC streaming service?
Yes.
This month they're This month they're celebrating Peacocktober, which sounds dirty as hell.
Yeah.
Peacocktober.
Yeah. Is it P-E-E?
I'll have to not check it out.
Is it P-E-E?
Where else are you going to watch episodes of The Office or Parks and Rec or A-Team?
A-Team would be the only thing I watch.
Yes.
There's not much on there. So
yeah,
Peacocktober.
Just watch Barry Sanders highlights.
That's
pretty much it.
That's what I'm a Barry Sanders fan. I've never been a Lions fan.
Yeah. I'm a specific player fan, yes.
I got Matt Stafford decided he's going to be Tom Brady Jr.
Yeah.
Now that he's gone.
Yeah.
But maybe that was something about our culture of losing.
It is.
It was.
Got to him.
It is. Because there were games that you're just like, wow, I can. There was games that he played that you were like, wow, I could totally see this guy being like everything.
Terry Bradshaw 5 years ago said this guy needs to be on another team because he's not going to do anything.
Yeah. And I mean, it's the atmosphere out. It's the culture
of losing
out there. The culture. Because I mean, we had great. We did put an offensive line around him. Yeah. We did put receivers in there, but there's a culture, and it was like always. We'd have a great defense and everything else would suck, or we'd have, great receivers and he'd throw for 5,000 yards, but our defense sucked, or,
it never gelled at the same time.
No.
Needed to.
No.
The thing I don't understand is if they're 0-6 and really in the last couple weeks they've gotten worse.
Yeah, really bad. Yeah.
Why not just throw another quarterback in there? What the hell does it matter? Because they can opt out of Goff after the season regardless.
Well, even if they opt out of Goff after the season, no, they're on the hook for $30 million.
Oh.
Yeah. They can, but it'll be a little more spread out, but they're actually better to keep him one more year.
Eric, I cannot highlight that comment. I can't.
No, we're not going to do this time. Don't read it either.
Oh, my God.
Is there Detroit similar to the Bills Mafia?
Oh, yes.
They embrace the suck and yeah. I think there is, yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's a dude that like lives like there's a dude that lives down the like Macomb Township that's got like a big party bus. His like garage is painted like the Lions. He's got a Lions silver and Honolulu blue Ford F-150.
Uh-huh.
And he drives like he's got a big giant bus that takes a bunch of people down there. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, we got.
And then at the end they put the fucking the exhaust fumes in the bus.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have a hose.
Yes.
And they all go to sleep.
They run. Yes, they run a hose from the pipe to the.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just go to sleep though. But not for
it's just
because they're back there next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. They somehow live every time.
But I mean,
there's
at least the Bills Mafia has something to look forward to now because they got a decent team.
Yeah, they got a really good team.
They made it to a bunch of Super Bowls.
Yeah, they have a really good team right now.
Really good young team.
Yes, they have a really good team right now. Their defense is like so good, and like they have like rotational guys that come in and play almost as good as their starters, and
they've built a very good team there.
Yeah, yep. But they didn't have to pay a quarterback until this year.
Yeah,
they didn't, and in fact his contract doesn't. He got his big contract before the beginning of the year, but it doesn't actually start till next year.
Yeah, he's still in his rookie.
Yeah,
deal.
he's on his fifth year of his deal or whatever.
Oh, so
just like Mahomes, same thing with Mahomes when he got his. So
yeah, they are the Browns.
The Browns are good
of the NFC. Well, we'll see what happens at the end. They'll blow it at the end of the season.
Yeah,
Browns will blow it.
It always bummed me out that I tried to figure out in my mind how come they never just had a good year by accident. You know, like those one and done teams, and they were good for a year or two, and then they went away.
And
it never happened.
Yeah,
just by accident.
And I mean, you could say ownership, you could say coaching, you could say players, you could say any of it. But the fact is that like there's 32 teams in this league, and you have to find that something, that winning something. I don't know what it is, but the teams that do it,
we're from Detroit, of course we don't.
They have that winning culture. That's why like certain teams are always, because they have a winning culture. You know, the Steelers organization, great ownership, stability with coaching staffs. They build their teams through the draft, and they're never. I mean, Mike Tomlin is a great coach. He's never had a losing season.
Yeah.
The Ravens, John Harbaugh, great ownership, great coaching staff.
Yeah.
Great players. They draft.
We'll never have
good.
any of it.
Drafting good and consistently drafting good.
Great general. Oh, is Ozzie still the general manager?
No, but the guy that they replaced him is.
But Ozzie Newsome was a fantastic general manager.
Yeah, and then the guy they put in their place, basically he groomed him.
Well, see,
so
grooming, that's bad.
Yeah, it's grooming. It's bad.
Well, you know.
But I mean, like
not in my
over
book.
and over again. I mean, the Packers do the same thing too. They these are consistently good teams. The Patriots consistently draft well, consistently. I mean, and drafting it's a 50-50 shot no matter what. Because you never know. Because there's been great players. David Pollock, who does college game day and stuff now. David Pollock was a great player in college, and he had an injury early in his professional career that ended it. You know, but was he a bust? No, he had an injury that basically he spent the next 2 years not playing and then retired because it was never going to be right.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50 shot. You never know.
Never know. It's a fact.
But as far as us, it comes down. I think it's just it's got to be ownership because we've done everything else.
No, it's the Indian Burial Ground they built for.
That could be it too. But then again, they were at. Was there there was an Indian Burial Ground at Silverdome too, wasn't there?
There had to be.
There must have been.
Or they built it on.
So they got cast out though when Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant.
Yeah, he exorcised the demons.
Yeah, because even when they were at Silverdome, like we had winning seasons. We were in the playoffs.
Well, their best season in the last 30 was at the Silverdome.
Yeah,
91.
And we had after that season, we had 4 more years that we were in the playoffs.
I only went to the Silverdome.
We just never won a playoff game.
I went to the Silverdome one time to see the Pistons play, and it was the worst fucking venue in the history of the NBA to watch basketball.
Absolutely.
They had they had the giant fucking curtain that blocked over, and you could just see people tumbling and some other kind of practice going on.
It was a horrible place. It was a horrible place to watch a football game. It was a horrible place.
Yeah, it was. That year they did win the title, Hammer Time or whatever the fuck. Remember they had the shirts?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the next year they were in the Palace and they won there too.
Yep.
And
Yep.
And I've heard it, and I don't know if it's true, but people say that when you used to watch their basketball games at the Silverdome, you'd see them dribble the ball, and then you would hear the sound of it.
Yeah,
3 seconds later.
it did. The reverb was later. It was a delay.
Yeah,
that's insane.
There were literally seats.
It was like a Godzilla film, but a fucking basketball game.
Like for football, there were literally seats that had a giant post right in front of.
Yeah, it's like Old Tiger Stadium.
Yeah, there was like a fucking post right in front. I was like,
I went to the Silverdome twice for games, and one time was the game where Chicago beat them at the end with the field goal that took them out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah,
and
that was Moeller, right?
It was Gary Moeller years.
And then that was the end of it.
A few years later, I got to see the Rams came to town, and the Lions actually beat them. And it was like when the Rams were good.
Yeah,
Kurt Warner Rams.
That was
when
that
they
was
got
one
like
of the
a 4th
last.
and 20 or something that time.
That was like one.
What?
They got like a fourth. They got like a long 4th down, and then ended up winning that game.
That was like one of the last games that. No, well, they played the Rams 2 years in a row, so you had to have saw them because the second year, because I saw them, it was the last home game at the Silverdome, I believe, or the second from the last home game at the Silverdome, because the Rams like they lost their kicker and they scored like 5 fucking 2-point conversions, and like people were chanting "What the fuck, play Chuck," and they put Charlie Batch in when they pulled Ty Detmer because Ty Detmer threw 7 interceptions, and the very first thing Charlie Batch did was throw an interception.
That was the 1999 Rams, the 13-3 Super Bowl winning Rams, and the Lions were one of 3 teams that beat them that year.
Yep.
And I was there.
Yeah, it was like a few years later was when because they opened Ford Field in 2002.
That's right.
But yeah, it was. I think it was either the last game or the second from last game at the Silverdome was the Rams.
Yeah,
and they beat the piss out of us.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
ready to show on turf.
Yeah, and I just remember Ty Detmer threw 7 interceptions, and
That's pretty bad.
they were yelling, "What the fuck, play Chuck!" like they did the Pistons. Remember when the Pistons had Chuck Nevitt, the 7'3"
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, who was horrible, and they were like, "What the fuck, play Chuck?" We were so ahead in that game. They were chanting it, but they put Charlie Batch in, and Charlie threw an interception right away. So I mean, it didn't really matter. But
yeah,
I got one more football thing. Our high school team.
Yeah,
had to play last night against Dakota.
Okay.
And because of the 3 games they had to forfeit, they needed to win to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Guess what?
They did not.
Last time I heard, it was 34-7. They were losing, and that was in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Wow, look, that sucks for them.
Yeah. So
like they're the Lions. They're cursed.
They are cursed. They're cursed. Wasn't going well.
The Nassau, never mind the Silverdome. I'd argue that the Nassau Coliseum was the worst venue in sports.
I've heard that too.
I've heard about it. So if Tales of that has made it this far west,
yes,
then I'm sure it's bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was.
I've had people that went to there and like, dude, it's fucking horrible.
It did end up 34-7, just so you know. Real bad.
That sucks.
Real bad.
Tiger Stadium had a lot of character, but if you got obstructed view, meaning you'd be sitting behind those poles,
yeah,
that was fucking horrible.
Yeah,
you'd sit there'd be just a giant pole, and you'd be like, and you'd always be a little kid crying.
Gary Mueller did get screwed, but that's because they brought Matt Millen in. He was going to change everything.
I think he's talking about his Michigan tenure.
Oh. Yeah.
Because he's a Blue fan.
Now,
yeah.
Now, there was this other venue in New York.
I forgot about that.
There's other venue
Wasn't
in New
he
York.
drunk?
Alamatalk.
Yeah, Alamatalk.
There was another venue in New York that I heard was pretty good. And it's called Madison Square something.
Garbage.
You ever go there, Smith? Madison Square, whatever.
Nickname the mausoleum.
The mausoleum. Why was it called the mausoleum?
Nassau Coliseum, the mausoleum.
It's like all the
see
those above ground.
It's just like New Orleans.
So yeah, like the Garden. Yeah,
whatever. I've heard things about the Garden.
Well, I heard it's in New York, and New York sucks. So.
It's not a square though. Do you know that?
It's a cube.
No, it's like roundish.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why they call it.
Because it's on Madison Square.
I don't call it anything anywhere lives.
I think.
Sucks
I don't even know.
Because we live here.
Yes.
Like, where you live sucks. Like, even our suburbs have shootings here.
After the Knicks and the Rangers. I don't know, man.
See, I
don't
agree.
like the Islanders. I think the Islanders suck. Actually, piss off Jay if he's listening.
I
don't know. Is there a New York team that, like, I guess the Mets, if there was a New York team that people from out of town didn't completely hate,
I would
probably
root for the Mets, yeah.
Because the Mets, I think it was the 85 team with the cocaine and the partying and they're kind of cool.
Or 86.
It was 86, yeah. But then Darryl Strawberry doing cocaine and
like on the field, he's like doing bumps.
Yeah.
Only
Lenny
time I
Dykstra was there.
Were you a Mets fan, Smith?
I'm a Mets, Islanders, and Giants fan.
Yeah, okay. Mets I get. I actually oddly rooted for the Giants quite a few times because I hated who they played.
I said
often.
fuck the Islanders a few minutes ago, and I actually was joking because I thought you were an Islanders fan.
Just
so you know.
I have rooted for the Giants because of the Cowboys.
Yeah, because they're in the same division, which makes sense.
We can happily say here in Detroit that we usually beat the Yankees.
Yes.
We do have pretty good luck against the Yankees.
Yep. Always, for some reason.
I don't know what it is.
Even when we suck.
But I hate the Yankees.
Yeah, yeah. So the only time he was at the Garden was to see Rush. That was probably cool.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's real cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you told me that story. Smith, didn't you go see Rush in London? If I remember that from the old forum days, you went to fucking London to see Rush.
London, Ontario, Canada?
No. The London.
Oh.
The actual London. Where you can do Londish
Read
things.
the bad guys. Yeah. I would love to check that book out. Wait, is that a book? Yeah. It's because it says read, so I guess it would be a book.
It's like the Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
Is it like The Dirt? But you've seen
Rush 15 times.
Yeah.
Well,
we know a guy's seen Disturbed 20 times.
Oh yeah,
let's not get into that.
Like I seen him like 19
Hell, you love
times.
Disturbed, don't you? That's one of your favorite bands ever.
I wish I could have seen Rush once.
Oh yeah, I fucking yeah, they're so like yeah. Mm.
So if John Lennon was brought back to life, he would be in awe of songwriting.
Yeah.
Of
my view on Disturbed almost got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
So he's seen Rush in London, Montreal, Toronto, Connecticut, and Boston.
Toronto must have been a cool place to see him in their
hometown.
Now they played their first American shows here.
That makes sense
because it's right across the
river.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
south of Canada.
Actually, them and Kiss stayed at the hotel my grandparents owned.
Yeah, I remember you telling that story.
Yeah, so they were north of town. So
yeah,
because it was at that time out in the country, but now it's just
now
built
it's
up.
just more busy than where we live.
Yes,
I wouldn't go to London to do anything. I don't think. Maybe I want to see a soccer riot. I might. So
yeah, some soccer.
There'll probably be
hooligans.
Manchester's better. Which is the town that has more fights? Is it Manchester? Which is the town that we're all like the working class, like the Cockney people? Where are they from?
Manchester, Liverpool.
Well, the Cockney, isn't that like Liverpool?
Yeah, the people that like they fight everybody.
Birmingham.
I want to go there.
Birmingham.
I want to go see a soccer fight.
Because that's where like Birmingham. That's where like Ozzy is from, isn't it?
Birmingham.
Yeah,
go see a big fucking brawl.
Guy I work with,
like Ham U versus whoever,
has been over there a couple times, and he's seen some some football matches.
Whoa!
And he's wanting to see Hibernia, which I think is in Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. And he said there's quite a few fights, and they have a visitor section.
in Ireland now.
They have a visitor section so they don't get their asses kicked or something?
Well, he went to an away game, and he went to the visitor section at that place, and he said it was a lot of fun, just the atmosphere and everything. He liked it a lot, but it was a bit scary at points. Because it's like, 30,000 people, and they have like a section of like 1,000 people that are rooting against the team. Everybody else there.
Just go there, talk with your most American accent. Hi, guys.
Plus,
I'm here for the soccer match.
They don't happen to premiere. Yeah, way too corporate.
Boring.
Rangers, Celtics, or teams in the lower leagues.
Yeah.
Soccer riots don't happen.
Yeah.
Lame. What's the point of even living?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone isn't,
I want some good old fashioned hooliganism.
Yeah.
You
fucking cunt in the headbutt somebody.
Yeah.
These people, I mean, you think people here are dedicated to their sports, but man, soccer fans, football fans, whatever you want to call it, they are dedicated people, no matter what.
I call it soccer because this is America.
Yeah,
what is? But I'm talking to a guy that lives overseas too, so I'm trying to.
You go to see that 1-0 barn burner.
Well,
Ham U versus
that
Liverpool.
same guy I was talking about that at work who likes Hibernia. I think it's Hibernia. He's a season ticket holder for the Detroit City FC. football club.
Yeah, yeah.
And like it goes every single game. It's like that's the highlight of their weekend is going to the soccer match.
Their Scottish Premier team
at the pitch. And
Celtic.
he took yesterday off to drive to
Cheering
North
for them.
Carolina and see them live in North Carolina today. Like he follows them around.
So we have to get this a little smaller.
He went to
Yeah.
Chicago a couple weeks ago to watch them play too.
Okay.
here we go.
Hibernians are Scottish Premier team.
Yes.
Them and Celtic regularly have Up the Ra, which is effectively cheering for the IRA.
Hey, you got to cheer for something, right?
I like to cheer for Celtic Frost.
Yes. Yes.
It's
white,
like
is
the
it-
Boston Celtics, because they say the word wrong.
Celtics.
Yeah, they say the Celtics wrong.
Yep. Well, we're America. We're allowed to be wrong about everything.
Yeah.
Oh crap! My wife's
Feel-
listening.
Oh shit.
Let's quiet it down.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hi.
What recipes
We're
are you
just,
guys looking forward to making?
We're just talking about puppies and flowers, like rose bushes, and
Don't bring up the cream pie chick.
And we're talking about what kind of recipes are we gonna make this week?
Anyways, she knows we're lying. So that's fine.
Yeah. So we're.
Actually, I'm surprised she's not
I
going to bed
never
already.
lie.
Yeah. Why aren't you going to bed?
You need to be in bed. Go make me money tomorrow. No, I just actually because you got to get up, go back to work at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So
You need to bring some cash.
What's going on with your YouTube channel that you said you're getting shit on?
Oh,
about?
dude, yeah, I'm getting hated pretty hard on.
I do.
On my real name. 'Cause I
I-
have a YouTube channel and that's my full name.
Right.
I never planned to do anything with it. I tried to do an honest review of the TV.
Wordsmith said Pinterest is awesome because my wife's on it now. Oh, she's being sarcastic now. Damn it.
So anyway, so
Or maybe she's being serious. I don't know. Maybe I did some right.
So I did a review of that TV back here. I didn't want to do it on our channel because if I did a electronic review and then it goes to cream pie cleanup, it's like a different thing.
It's kind of a different genre. Yeah.
But all I said is this TV is dim in game mode.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I said I love the TV, and people were like, "You don't know what you're fucking doing." It's like I got treated like I made some horribly divisive political statement or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You don't know what you're fucking doing, you fucking more," and they're just hating my guts. And
so that's still going on?
I still get
because somebody showed you something, right?
Yeah, that guy told me, he goes, "You can change your backlight level and this and that," and I'm here to tell you, it's still dim. It looks good. It looks good, but it doesn't look great.
I got you.
That TV is a nice TV for everything. The video game looks good, but it is dim. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, right.
And what's my ratio on there? I'll show you guys. I'm getting downvoted all to hell.
Hey, it happens.
Let me see here. Let me do my. This part isn't going to be on the stream. And
I hope not.
Here, let me try. Let me find it because I'm following myself.
Yeah.
On Twitter. This other guy with my name? Fuck you.
What are you doing stealing his name, guy who's older than him?
I figured I would be the first option, seeing that I'm following me.
Yeah, right.
Why am I not the first? There we go. There I am.
Yeah.
That's you right there.
Okay. So look at my ratio here. 8
64 downvotes to 8.
Yeah.
That's
Look
like
at that.
8 times less
These
or
people
more.
hate my
depending on what
guts.
you look at.
They hate me.
That's like 800% hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go here, dude. I'm getting like trashed, dude.
Ryan
look
Reynolds.
at that. Look at that. I'm liking it.
Ryan
You gotta give me-
Reynolds is
guys,
like
put that
thumbs
on there
up.
and like it. So it's up to 10
I'm
at
gonna
least.
like it.
9. So I'm downvoted 9 to 64. Fuckers, they all hate my guts. I'm gonna try to skim through real quick. They're gonna see my name. Okay, look at input lag, top tier. It works perfectly in PS5. Thanks for the video. Oh, whatever, asshole. Dave C. They say the resolution, blah, blah, blah. I got mine together. Dolby, under 2 hours. Bright and Dolby Dark. No. Wrong.
Don't believe what this guy is saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Where's that one at?
Operator Panther. I got mine together with the PS5 and Series X enabled now. Under 2 options for Dolby Gaming, Vision, Dolby Bright, and Dolby Dark. Don't believe what this guy's saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, fuck it. There's
you, Panther Piss.
There's my real name.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
You doxed yourself.
There we go.
Shut up. There you go. I have the same TV, and although I use it for PS5 and not shitbox, I have really zero. Fuck you, dude. Vivid looks washed outside.
Look at this guy. You need to not make videos. This is the biggest lie.
But this TV is amazing.
What did I put here?
There's no bigger lie in the world than what you said about this television.
Look at my response. No.
Then maybe not make shit videos in which you lie because you don't have a clue what you're talking about.
I forgot putting the. Go ahead. I must have been drunk. Go ahead and put the defend dim technology.
What happened? Why did Disney Plus come on?
Are you watching Disney Plus now?
Go ahead and defend dim technology. Oh, did we lose the TV thing over there again?
No.
Oh, whatever. You ain't going to be able to see comments.
How did that happen?
I'm not fooling with it again.
No, but I'm just curious why it happened after like fucking an hour and a half.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got destroyed.
Yeah, that dude was like, just quit making videos about liars.
Yeah, like, it's like, argue with 13-year-olds. Yeah, I did. I told him to shut up. Keeps going. He's getting called a fag. It's coming.
That's it.
You are a fag. That's going to be the next thing.
With 2 G's.
Yeah, so anyways, that's my, I did one video on my real name, and I got completely raped.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're a fucking moron, buddy. Here I say saucy things, and most people are like, they like heels. They like you to be mean. But I'm trying to be nice. Hey guys, and I wasn't even being nasty, and I'm like, just letting you guys know, if you buy this TV, it's great for this and this, but it's not ideal for gaming. And I tried to lay out my case, and I just got shit on. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So I was leaving a comment.
Operation Panther.
I was leaving. Yeah. I was leaving a comment on your video.
You better liked it. We need to get up to 10. 10 likes. It's 64.
Oh, I did. I liked it.
Yeah, you probably downvoted
it. No, I definitely liked it.
And then you made a comment.
Yeah.
Would you like to share?
Yeah, it was pretty.
Let me see if I can find your comment.
Yeah. I can't.
Here. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Don't
it's not much. It's just it sounds childish.
I'm gonna go back to it, like history. Oh, here it is. How come it's not on here?
It's not showing up.
No. Let's go back.
That's weird.
I just was maybe I didn't because I didn't get through the ads and it didn't actually go my history. I think Michael just was whatever. They all saw it anyway. I just want to see what comment left. It's so really ridiculous. You know, if you're gonna, it's funny. Just of all things, that's what I get. I catch shit on the internet. All these horrible things I've done. Well, over 120 episodes. That is what gets me heat.
In the time we've both upvoted the video, another person has downvoted it.
What?
You're at 10 to 65.
It's Eric. I guarantee it.
It's definitely.
I can't find my own video.
Can't find it?
Well, I'm not on. Whatever.
Oh my God, they banned you.
Yeah, I got banned.
You're incendiary comments of no.
Yeah, you're,
and shut up.
No, shut up. Whatever. I got a notification.
They took that
on my
out of
phone,
context.
On my phone.
They took that out of context. It wasn't shut up. It was shut up.
Yeah.
They took it the wrong way.
I'm going to do a review. This TV has been sent to us by the Chinese Communist Party, and just totally go off.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, this TV is Satan. It's the devil itself. I fucking smash it. It's like, I really like it for watching videos and stuff, but to game on, it's only okay. I like my Samsung that I broke more. I fucking broke it like an idiot. So pissed off that I did that. Fucking horrible. So what have you been up to tonight, Morgan? Anything cool?
So you couldn't find my comment, huh?
Oh, you said you're absolute. I'm looking at it, but it's not on. Wait, I got a way we can look at it.
It's okay. We don't have to. Oh, no. Craig's messaging us. I'm sure it's awesome.
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, I know he went somewhere to see a play tonight.
Oh.
It's called Rent.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
As in, they're not paying their rent?
You know,
This is a Broadway Rent.
The Broadway show Rent.
Yes.
The one that everybody has AIDS is based on.
Yes. Yeah.
He said, I just saw Rent.
And
What's it like?
was it everyone has AIDS? AIDS.
I feel like we're going there. That's what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I think that's where it's headed.
He said, I'm officially hip 25 years ago now.
I'm officially, yeah.
After watching Rent. Mike, you want me to sign you into Disney Plus? You can watch some stuff on there.
Here we go. Here's right. You're absolutely right. 100%. Right, I'll put there. Brian's comments, awesome. He's defending me, his friend.
I tried not to be immature about it. This guy, first of all, Michael Ferris, that's his guy's name. He says, I have the same TV, and although I use it for PS5 and not shitbox, which is obviously what he calls Xbox, I have literally zero issues with it. Maybe you're the problem. You said no. Then another guy said, this dude is brain dead. Who made the video? His ego won't let him accept that he made a turd.
Home studio?
Accept that he made a turd
Pro
video.
studio?
A turd video.
And I said,
Fuck you, buddy.
And it was Matt S. And I said, Matt S. is a turd video.
A quick video to show you why you should not.
So I'm just going to go through it tonight and just comment on people's.
Yeah, I
And
want
they're
you
going to be like, oh, he made a fake account.
All right, I liked it and I liked it as myself too. So
Here we go.
I'm up to 11.
We're going to change it. We're going to change the game right here.
Operator, true. This is going to be pinned.
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
There, Brian, your comment is pinned. There you go. So when people log on, they're going to see Brian. You're absolutely right. Is a dumb liar. There we go.
What else? A dumb liar.
Brian got himself pinned.
All right.
He's the top guy now. He's the top guy.
You're a made man.
How come every time I do something, the fucking comments get longer and it doesn't? I've never had a problem doing this.
Something to do with that update I think you had today.
This is awful. It's like I'm down to like, fuck.
What's going on in the New York Post?
I was reading an article.
Trying to like, whatever. They can't see my comments because everything's falling apart. So anyway, yeah, enough of that stuff.
Well, let's see. What have we not discussed?
We haven't discussed the murderous rampage of Alec Red October Baldwin.
Alec the Crow.
The Crow. I like the Red October one because he was in the Hunt for Red October, and it's October, and he killed somebody. It's like a Red October.
Yeah. So like this thing had a real bullet in it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
How the fuck does that happen?
That's what they're gonna be investigating for the next few months.
I mean, how the fuck does like you make like
here we're making a movie. Let's put a real bullet in here.
I mean,
listen, now let's sabotage.
Well, and and I'm sure we'll find out more in the next few days. But
I'm sure there will be zero conspiracy theories around it.
Yeah,
but at least with the Brandon Lee thing, it was explained that
ain't nothing but a Lee thing.
It was a real gun. They always did this real gun, and they used what used to be real bullets, but they packed so nothing was ever supposed to come out.
Yeah,
but it was supposed to react like a real gun. In Brandon Lee's case,
I thought he was too close to the compression, right?
Well, no, it's something came out and it wasn't supposed to, and it pierced and killed him.
Yeah,
but that's not what's supposed to happen. It doesn't even sound like that was the case with this Baldwin thing. It sounds like whoever gave him the gun just didn't check it properly,
and there was a straight up bullet in it.
It was basically just a projectile. I don't know if it was a real bullet, but it was. It was something that was left the gun
because it went in her chest.
Yeah,
and it injured.
Went through her into the next person.
And it injured the director.
Like it killed the cinematographer and hit the director afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But the assistant director is the one that gave the gun to Baldwin. So my theory is that he was trying to take out the competition so he could be the full director.
And
if I'm the only one left,
unfortunately, this. Oh, hey, look! How do we get back?
I tried it again. It'll probably go away though.
Okay,
but it works now.
Just wait. What's this? Do another review and just go full Uncle
Chill.
That means chill. That means go like
yeah.
Heel.
Chill, son.
I downloaded the
know
game.
about firearm safety.
Weird that.
Wait, what?
It's like weird that Hollywood people wouldn't know about firearm safety. No, they're not a big fan of the firearms.
No,
not as. Usually, though, what I don't get is they were in New Mexico, right? That's where this happened.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like they would have been better off get like the local gun range guy to help out, maybe instead of. Well, I don't know how the fuck did a bullet get in there, man?
Well, because of my extensive knowledge of all things Hollywood, they usually hire actual gun experts to do this stuff. The prop masters are usually master gunsmiths. People that know about guns.
They didn't hire Bob Munden.
So I don't know what the fuck happened here. Again, they said the investigation could take up to 6 months, which means that the movie's delayed for a long time.
Yeah.
This is the one we talked about. Did we talk about this last week when we were talking about Alec Baldwin with Jensen Ackles?
Yeah.
This is that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's called Rust.
Yeah. Rust. But it's going to take a while, and I don't know if they actually had an expert on set or they didn't. That seems to be in question.
I have no idea.
And I feel like this is going to traumatize him a little bit.
No.
Because remember the guy who killed Brandon Lee, Michael Massey?
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, he quit acting for a few years. Like, he didn't go back to it for a while. And then when he did, he wasn't just the same guy. He still had some roles and did some stuff. But he ended up dying really young, too.
Oh, he's no longer...
Yeah, he had surgery or something. He just died on the operating table.
Oh.
That was just 7 or 8 years ago.
That's what happened to Bill Paxton, isn't it?
Honestly, I think it was almost the same exact thing.
Yeah, like he was in mid surgery or something when he died, wasn't it?
Yeah,
mid-surgery in midsummer.
Midsummer. I mean,
but yeah, so it just that one that I posted to the Radio Underground Facebook page where Ricky's running away and Alec Baldwin's leaning out the car to shoot him from Boys in the Hood. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's so good.
So
there's some pretty good memes.
There's been some good memes. That's the true tragedy. Yes,
movie being delayed.
I wanted to see that movie, so actually, I probably wouldn't have seen the movie right away, anyways. But
the true tragedy is the movie.
Yeah, people get shot every day. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's life, man.
It's what happens.
It's life in this. It's life
when you live this
life in the States, man.
When you live this life, that's what happens.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's
especially in the set of movies where all those gangsters are.
Yeah. Like a cowboy movie, so I mean, yeah, there's a lot of.
Yeah, it's true. But I kind of like the nickname Red October. I think I'm going to stick with that.
Red October.
Red October, yeah, because all the blood red, and it's the month of October. Did you spill shit on you?
I just I opened my water bottle and it just like the top just kind of squeezed out a little.
My great carpet that's so awesome.
Oh no, it's all over my balls. It's like I pissed my balls.
Pissed your balls.
Yeah, I'm sure none of you care, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not drinking tonight because I think I already told you about how I got it in my notes here. The KFC has lost favor with me. The spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
I ate that and it was undercooked. Or the last three times I got it's undercooked and rubbery, and today I said, you know what, I'll get a safe thing. Chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell. They usually make those.
Yeah.
Again, undercooked.
Really?
And I started getting sick, like heartburny, because I poisoned myself with it, I think.
Probably.
And I just felt like shit, and I didn't want to touch alcohol or anything.
I just, I don't get how they can undercook chicken because, chicken is, if you follow the times.
Yeah.
You will not undercook your chicken. I mean, there's pretty much with meat, it's different because you got rare, medium rare, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
With chicken, if you cook it the suggested amount of time, it's cooked.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Well, see, I'm not a good cook, but I do cook often lately as my parents are getting older.
Yes.
And my rule of thumb with chicken is I always cook it a little longer than I feel is necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, I cook it a lot longer
because I want to make sure that it's cooked. Because undercooked chicken, the only item of food I can eat undercooked is steak.
Yeah.
Everything else, I want to overcook it because I want to be sure.
Cook
I'm tired
the
of getting
hell
fucking rubbery, nasty
chicken.
fucking chicken everywhere I get. It's rubbery and nasty. Cook it longer.
Honestly, that's why I stopped getting Subway because I would always get the grilled chicken sub, and it got to the point where it was so rubbery and stuff. I was like, I can't do this.
That's
fucking
flat out.
hideous.
Those things are already cooked. They're throwing them in the microwave.
Well, whatever.
Yeah,
It didn't it had too much fat in it or something.
Yeah, but when
It
they're all
sucked.
rubbery like that, that's them throwing them in the microwave after they've already been cooked.
I'm glad you said that because I almost stopped and got the KFC chicken sandwich on my way home, and I didn't even think about it in the show notes, but all of a sudden I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that.
It's rubbery now, I'm telling you.
Plus, I'm getting to the point where if I go to a place and it has 4 cars or more in the drive-through, I don't go. That's how, because I don't want to sit in a drive-through or go into a store. Like I literally drove by one 7-Eleven and go one to another because they had 4 cars in the parking lot, one, and only 2 in the other one.
Buy a thermometer and cook
Daniel, you need to
165
send that.
degrees.
You need to send that to KFC.
That's it.
I'll forward-
165 degrees and it's
I'll
cooked.
forward this to them. Look, I get it. I'm a slob and I need to start cooking at home. I understand that.
Yeah.
But once in a while, I'd like meat that's not fucking rubbery. Just once in a while.
I get it.
Fucking gross. Really gross. Sick. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I had one more road rage fight.
Yeah, another one?
Nice.
This is where we were talking about the 94 project down there.
Yeah.
The one down there where they're redoing the bridges, just coming over.
Yeah.
Where 75, 75 and 94 meet.
Yes.
And I don't care because it used to bother me, but it's not illegal to cut in at the last second. It's not. It's
Nope.
rude,
Nope.
but it's not illegal. And I let like 4 people do it. But it came to this one guy that literally partially hit the cone to get in front of me. And I did the whole like it's reverberating, and he's doing the hand gesture.
Was he throwing gang signs?
No, just a hand gesture.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know what gang he was in. He was in
Because it looked
The
like it was
lame
kind of a
gang.
limp
He was
wristed.
in Lily White Suburbia gang.
what I wanted to do is take that wrist and break it.
Yeah, because it looked to me like he was doing a pretty limp wristed thing there. So.
He was just doing the
Oh, I got you. Okay.
whatever. And
I didn't see your
and
wrist
I did
in-
the hang onto the horn till he stopped.
Yep.
Till the wrist stopped going. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Like I let everybody. Generally is like I let a couple people in. That's it.
Yeah.
And he tried to get in with the fucking cone, and he kind of run the cone over just to get in front of me. I'm like, dude,
What's it called? What's that merge called? When people in the lane ends and like people go into the lane that you're in, like it's a zipper merge.
Zipper merge.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? How does a
100
zipper work?
turns.
One piece. So it should be one person from that lane, one person from your lane, one person from that lane. Like a zipper works.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not 4
Yeah.
and then 1.
And it's actually like it's proven strategically if it is followed correctly when a lane.
Oh
ends,
God, it's one lane. Oh.
when it's correctly done, where like you can drive all the way up to the end, and if one
That's right,
person
KOP.
if you let one person, they go. You let one person, they go. Your traffic will move.
Yeah. No, it's true. If
Perfect.
it works. It's just the people.
KOP.
Yeah.
Kenworth of Peace, where I go trudging through a crowd.
KOP.
My Kenworth.
Cop.
Their truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I want to do. Restream chat. Where's that at?
You drive a Kenworth?
Yeah.
You don't drive a Reefer Peterbilt?
No. Well, here it is. Here's the
Reefer Peterbilt.
No, we have Freightliners and Kenworths. That's what we do. You guys are.
The first time I went up north with Jay, we saw the Reefer Peterbilt sign on the freeway going up 75.
You guys are bored, real quick.
30 years ago. We still fucking laugh about it to this day.
If you guys are bored, you can click that link in chat and join the show for the last half hour we're going to be on.
Sure.
If you want. So there's a link that should be in the chat that if you see it, click it or tick it. Mike Puffs Peter. No, I don't. You do.
Mike Puffs Peter.
I don't know.
Peterbilt.
Peterbilt.
Yesterday, I semi-blocked the lane so nobody could get into it. The one lane?
No, they do the.
I know.
I used to do that, but the
Yeah.
reason I don't anymore, I don't want like unnecessary violence.
See, I do. No.
Yeah, I just don't have the stomach for it.
I want violence.
I used to be pure evil.
Alan just needs to drive. He just needs to get out of his
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did drive.
Al was getting road rage on your behalf when we were coming home from Kentucky.
I illegally drove.
Was it to save someone's life?
No.
I'm going to clip
It
that.
was to
I
get-
illegally drove.
It was because Lindsay didn't have a way to pick her car up. So when you dropped me off, I just said, fuck it, and I drove.
Oh.
There you go.
I was like, fuck it. Plus, I wanted to see how it drove anyway. So
You just outed yourself. Michigan's listening right now. They're
Yeah.
like, we're going to get him now.
Yeah, the
Michigan's
review
gonna get
board
after you.
is officially already banned me from a review now.
Right now?
So one of these days, yeah.
Oh.
One of
Wait, are you being
these
serious?
days.
No.
Okay. I was like, I
because
thought-
of
I
the
thought
show.
some-
I mean, because of the show. All our millions of.
I thought
all
something
the-
happened in the last week. I was like,
No,
what?
no. I'm sure that we have so many, millions of fans in this state. I'm sure
Yeah.
that some of them work for the review board.
I mean, it's a fact. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Lesions.
I know. I am. Look, a criminal always has to have some kind of criminal activity.
Yeah.
And I haven't really, haven't done anything very debaucherous. Although I did get a hold of my bookie and put 50 on the Lions to win it this week.
Ugh.
I haven't bet yet all year, so
They're playing-
I won a lot last year. So, do you know what the odds are?
Thanks for sending me to my grave with AIDS.
Exactly. Now, if by some chance they win, I know it's not going to happen, but if by some chance, do you know what $50 pays?
I don't know what the odds are, so I'm going to guess $185.
$550.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
win $185 like I did, or someone else did. I can't remember who.
That was
I know.
that was good. That was good.
I thought someone was actually in the house through my when you
I'm
did
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
I was pretending to be.
I'm here representing Davisville, North Carolina.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, what are they doing in here? What the hell happened? They got in.
How'd they get in without opening the door?
Yeah, they manifested themselves right in my living room.
Nobody.
Is she trying to get you again now?
Oh, every time I move my hand, she just wants to climb up.
So-
and she's sweet.
Hey, one of your show notes. I want to know if you actually.
Here's coconuts.
What's up?
Hey, coconuts.
What's going on?
Have you actually ever called a woman fertile to their face?
No, but I want
yes.
to.
You should.
Yes, I saw. This
Mike,
in
talk
the-
so we make sure
in
we
the
can hear you.
topics.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can.
Yes, yeah.
So this is the infamous coconuts. I have never seen this dude's face. How you doing? You're a handsome devil.
Yeah, he's
Pretty sure I've been on at least one other time.
Well, you were on a couple weeks ago, but we
couldn't see you.
Alan's not.
I couldn't
Oh,
see you.
I know.
Yeah, we were all at home. We were all at separate places, so I couldn't see you.
Oh, I could see you though.
Yeah,
Are you
No, I know
Slim
you're talking
Jim?
about- Yeah, because it's hard to tell when people
Are you snapping
talking.
into a Slim Jim?
that's licorice.
The red vine.
Oh,
Yes, I knew it. It was licorice. Red Vine's awesome.
you got the red vine, yo.
Red Vine's awesome.
No, the
Yeah.
best is the I don't know what they're called, but the used to get them at movie theaters.
Twizzlers.
No, they had 3-foot rope.
Oh,
Hold this out, and you can't even see it on the camera.
yeah.
I have a 3-foot rope for a fertile
I had
woman.
a 3-foot rope for a fertile woman too.
Shooting some 3-foot ropes.
So I
Yeah.
thought about you can't because you can. It's a new way to insult modern women because it's just not about breeding to them. So you're awful fertile looking. And they
Yeah.
get pissed off.
Yeah.
They do.
Don't tell them they're attractive. You look really fertile.
Have you not tried this on any woman?
No, I want to though.
So not even like.
I'm gonna go into the
in
office
text
and
or
work.
something.
You
Yeah.
look really fertile today.
Oh, you're looking really fertile today.
Yeah, I
You
feel
work
like
with a lot of women, Mike.
In the office, there's 3, but I don't see them
Oh,
very
That's a
often.
lot.
There's 3, and then there's 4 in my building, but it's mostly dudes.
Do you track when they're ovulating?
Yeah, yeah, because they're fertile. and
Yeah,
I
they're
can
all
sense
they're
it.
all
Fertile.
they're all synced up, so he knows when.
Yeah.
Like the fertile
No bears, though.
crescent.
Keep the bears out.
There's one I really like, but she cheats on me with her husband quite often.
Bitch.
So
Really?
it's gross.
Fertility.
We lost a viewer, but then I forgot he's on the show. That's why.
Um,
Oh, actually, I don't think my wife's listening anymore. She went to bed.
Yeah, when she heard about fertile.
No, she went to bed
fertility.
because she's been up for
like
however long.
like 15 hours or some shit.
Well, she worked for 13, and then
Yeah. So
You gotta,
You
you
still
gotta
have
go.
Snooperoonie in the chat?
Who's that? Yeah, he's there.
so what?
Got like a hell bright light back there.
it is bright.
Yeah, you got.
It's not
You got a
purplish
well lit
like ours.
room, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
And I'm in the basement.
Oh, it's a nice
So-
finished basement.
That's where my dwellings are.
That where your woman chucks
live
you.
in a
Just go down
basement.
there and leave me the fuck alone.
No, I'm home alone. That's why I'm eating red
okay.
vines. I went to the Dollar Tree and just bought a shitload of candy.
Hell yeah,
Movie
man.
theater candy.
Hell yeah, man.
Are you
Yeah.
hanging tight with Miller White or no? You just,
No, I actually had a Rip It.
oh, there you go.
I don't know what that is.
Energy drink.
Yes.
Fine energy drink.
It's what Stones Malone drinks almost exclusively.
Give you heart palpitations.
I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do drugs.
Rip it. I wonder if Jolt Cola was banned and it's probably only
Yeah.
1/10 as strong as a Monster.
Yeah, back in the day.
But now they like.
I'm pretty sure Jolt Cola was like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, it was.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was
No,
all the sugar.
That's
all
like
the
4 cups of coffee.
It was like all the sugar and twice the caffeine. That's what it said on the can.
Because 1,000 milligrams, dude, a cup of coffee is 250. So that's
Sounds
a
right.
lot.
Yeah,
What about Josta?
I don't know. I know that like back
Jamie?
in the day when you couldn't get
Jamie.
Everclear here, Johnny's brother used to go on these whitewater rafting trips and he could buy it there and he'd buy bottles of it and bring it back and then we would drink Everclear and Jolt Cola.
Mmm.
Oh, it was disgusting, but man, you were fucking hyper and fucked up.
I'd love to see your left ventricle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I assume this is the 191 and not Purple Passion.
Yeah. The pure grain. Yeah.
pure. Yeah, that,
Yeah, it was banned. You couldn't get it in Michigan. So
Yeah, you still can't get it. I don't think I can get it up here.
oh, okay.
What's the stuff you can get instead? Is it 151? That's the same stuff, but it's not quite.
Well, 151's definitely not the same, but
So 151's 151.
Yeah.
And Everclear was 190, I think.
190. Yeah, it's like pure grain alcohol. It's like
But
it's
151
like,
is also grain alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
But-
still have a hookup for White Lightning, but I don't get it very often. Well, we didn't grab any. We didn't do it while we were down there.
I honestly don't know if my hillbilly is still alive. I mean, if he is, his still's still going. I guarantee that.
No, the bootlegger was. We hung out with him, Chad.
Yeah, I'm saying like I got somebody here that I can. I mean, he has a still, and
Okay, up
I mean,
here, yeah.
I could pull up to his house and buy it any time. I just don't know if he's alive. He was like
You know what I love
70
is
something
when
and missing a
people,
lung.
They say they make alcohol. They're like, oh, I made some apple pie. Like,
Yeah.
you just mixed 2 alcohols. You did not.
Yeah, right.
You didn't, you did not distill. grain
Yeah,
liquor.
yeah. Like this dude was straight up from Tennessee, and he had a still here, and then he made flavored. He would put stuff in them, like he would put apple there. He made straight shine, and then like if people wanted it fruity, he'd go. But we always drank the clear. You know, I would get the fruitier stuff for like people and give it to them as gifts.
You
know,
drink
at
the clear,
Christmas.
not the cream.
Well, generally,
Yeah.
man, you got to have flavor. Cause I'm not saying some people don't make decent.
His was
illegal
pretty
liquor,
smooth, surprisingly, but it was rough still. I mean, you take a couple nips, you're like,
Nips.
Yeah.
I think it's weird
It's
how
racist.
distilling booze is generally. I forget. There's a way to do it legally, but it's
Yeah.
generally illegal.
Yes.
But I could go make gallons of fucking beer.
Yeah. Like, we've talked before, like, because I lived out in Utah for years, and like, you could like at the stores, you could only buy 3.2% alcohol unless you went to the liquor store. But you could go to any brewery and buy 12.5% beer, and there was nothing. It didn't matter.
You could go over to Great Baraboo and get a 12. I remember I got so sick. I drank it and I had a hangover for like two days straight from fucking drinking like 10 of their fucking.
Did I ever explain the weird New York like booze thing they do?
No.
So you can go to a gas station and get, beer. I assume wine. Most probably don't sell wine. But, your malt let's call it your malt family. You get that at a gas station. That's actually the only place you can get it, gas station or a Walmart, like a place that can't sell hard liquor.
Oh, really?
But if you go, and I didn't know this for the longest time because, like, if I was going to get shit, I was either getting beer or if I wanted hard liquor, I'd normally stop when I was on post because we have class 6 tax-free and everything. My old man was visiting and he's like, I'm going to make some ribs. What do you want to drink or whatever? And so he went to the liquor store because he was getting whatever bullshit, horrible old man drink he drinks.
Yeah. Rock gut.
Like blackberry brandy or some weird shit. Yeah. Old man drink.
Yeah.
Literal boomer, not just a
figurative.
Yeah, right.
Like us.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey, where's the beer? And it's a funny New York thing because they'll think they're so. And I'm way far from the city, but just the whole state, they assume everything's like them. I think because they never leave. And he's like, hey, where's the beer? They gave him the dick in the forehead look. There's no beer here. And it's like, it's a fucking liquor store. What the fuck you mean? Like, oh, you got to go to the gas station. He's like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the state, yeah.
Yes.
We have villages, towns, and cities.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I think other places do that, but that's a little like normally you have.
We do that, but it means nothing here.
Right.
No, they will actually have like, I could live in the village. I lived in the village of Evans Mills, which had the town of Luray in it, but there was also people who lived in Luray, but the town was like more all encompassing.
Wow. Okay.
But it was still in a county, so they just have like more subdivisions. I assume back when there wasn't college.
What do we get?
We get Smith.
Oh, we get the word Smith.
He's about to get snacked on by a hyena.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
You're not in any danger of getting fucking.
Yeah, like are you out in a tent out in the wilderness somewhere? So
No, I'm in the spare bedroom, so my wife will kill me. I'll wake up the kids.
That's awesome.
What time is it?
It is 5:24 right now.
Have you not gone to bed or
is it already tomorrow?
Yeah, it's already tomorrow. No, I woke up at like 2:00 because there was gunshots.
Oh, great!
Oh man,
we get that here too.
Yeah. Here it's generally
it's fireworks.
I mean, we live on like 5-acre, 10-acre plots. So generally, when that's happening, it's somebody's breaking into somebody's house or they're trying to steal their livestock.
You get a farm invasion. That's like
sounds safe.
Yeah,
it's super safe. Super safe.
That's
rape and murder capital of the world.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
well, what was everyone wearing?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. It was like 4 nights ago. I think it was the last night that we didn't have gunshots.
You didn't have?
They don't generally. They've been on our. Yeah.
Wow.
I sleep like a freaking like a moth anyway. Like I don't sleep. But here it's not hard when you hear like 6 or 7 shots pop off, and then like 3 after that, and then like 4 after that. So
Jesus Christ.
It's fun. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
You got any kind of
super wise
dogs to kind of let you know something's coming?
We got 6 dogs. Yeah.
Gee, you got like a.
That's smart. I would really instantly become a dog lover for sure.
Yeah, I would switch. I would definitely make the switch from cats if I lived there.
Yeah.
No, we got those too, but they just die like every 2 years. So.
Oh yeah, there's all kind of. Now, where you're at in South Africa, are you near any like large dangerous fauna, like a lion or anything like that?
Is there what?
Like lions, hyenas? Are you?
No, I mean
giraffes.
not far from us. Yeah, not that far from us, but they're mostly on game reserves and stuff.
Okay.
You get like as far as wild stuff. We really only get like small antelope and stuff. Like nothing gonna get aside from, wrinkles, which is a kind of fitting over that comes in our house every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Do people there say yeast when they say yes?
Yes, everything. Yes, everything is everything. Every vowel turns into an I.
Yeah.
An I. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, that language Afrikaans, isn't it like Dutch mixed with something.
It's
three
like
other.
it's R word Dutch. Yeah, that's basically what they call it. Like
Okay.
Dutch people are like you speak like babies. So yeah, we
Okay.
understand you. They just can't.
Do you
Now,
speak?
can they communicate with a person from the Netherlands or whatever?
Yeah, no, as long as like it would be like you or me trying to speak like pidgin, like you speak to like a third grader or something or a second grader.
Okay.
I got you.
Or a guy
Yeah.
from like really in the backwoods, Alabama or something.
Yeah, like speak
Yeah.
slowly.
Who's been hit on the head
Do
a few
you
times, yeah.
understand the words coming out my mouth?
High pitch Jeff.
It's like Mandarin person
Yeah,
can, yeah, like Mandarin and
Yeah, but most of
Cantonese
them-
people can kind of talk to each other or whatever.
Yeah. No, they do better than that.
Okay.
They
But,
can. I mean, it all
yeah,
sounds like
they can-
gibberish. I don't even know. Like,
It's not. I
oh,
mean, yeah.
oh.
It's also supposed to be the closest language to English.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, because
If you look at it, no, go ahead.
I watched an interview with the Van Halen brothers and they were speaking in Dutch, and about 80% of it I seemed to like know what they were saying.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I was like, because there was a lot of references to the movie Twister because they did the soundtrack for it. I was like,
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, Bill Paxton. Like, I'm talking about Bill
Yeah,
Paxton.
yeah.
Jamie Gertz.
Yeah, Jamie Gertz.
No, if you
Human
especially if you
beings.
look at it like written out, a lot of the words are just like they switch, like commando. That's actually an Afrikaans word. That it's just the only difference is they put a K instead of a C.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
started. That's originally from that commando. That was the border war stuff.
Oh,
But a lot of their words are like that. It's just they pronounce it retarded.
now,
So like instead of like their names, Amanda is Amanda. Like things like that.
okay. Yes. Now they have isn't there like still a beef between the Boers and the British,
Oh, big time.
the white
Yeah.
on white?
Yeah. One of the first things you're asked is, are you English or Afrikaans?
Oh, okay.
I don't get asked that because of my accent. But
Yeah.
yeah, when I try to speak Afrikaans, generally, because we live in an Afrikaans area, so they'll try to speak Afrikaans to you when you come up to them, like if you're in a restaurant or a supermarket, and I'll speak Afrikaans back to me, and I watch their face as though like something broke in their brain, and then they switch over to English, and then they hear my New York accent, and they have to figure out which is worse, my New York accent or the accent I have in Afrikaans.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's generally I'm just like Jade. I tell my wife, I'm like, you talk.
Yeah.
Would they support rule number 303, Sean?
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
What?
That's Coconut's
I feel
code.
like a boomer.
Breaker Morant.
Like,
Oh
Coconut's code.
yeah. No, of course they would. Yeah. No, they yeah. No, they're
Was
let's
it?
see. How do I put it delicately? I mean, you have different kinds, but especially where we live. Do you guys know what the AVB is? AWV.
No.
It's like the kick. But for here, Eugene Terblon. Does that guy strike a? Type in AWB.
The average white
South
band.
Africa.
Yeah, I
Look
was
at
gonna
their
say
flag.
average white band. I know that AWB.
Yeah, no. And look at their flag. And, it's the swastika with one less arm. So yeah, they're not exactly
They're not the
looking
average white
to
band.
get along.
Yeah,
They're not.
it means,
Yeah, no.
it means something totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what about Deontward? For him or against him?
Ugh.
How are they viewed in the
You know that
community? How are they?
the whole thing is fake, right? You know that
Yeah.
like neither one of them. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
she's
they're
Afrikaans.
concept artists or whatever, right?
And, well, yeah. I mean, but have you ever seen his real name? It's like Dunning Thurston the Third or whatever it is. Like,
Oh, he's
a super
rich.
rich. He's English. He's not Afrikaans.
Oh, he's English.
And that
too.
whole thing, that whole like Zeph, like their whole Zeph so fresh.
Zeph
That's like
style,
Yeah.
Zeph style. That's like copying like the poor white trash here. And first year I lived here, that's where Jade is from. It's like an area like that. And when they were hot like 10 years ago, my friends were like, "Oh yeah, she's so hot, she's so this." And I'm like, "Let me go take some photos or videos of what these people actually look like, and then you tell me
Yeah.
that's dope or that's hot." When you see like a 16-year-old pushing two strollers, I almost said brand. That's
Yeah.
South Africa.
So they're like South African juggalos. It's all an
Meth
act.
heads.
Meth heads.
Meth heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Those the type of like the tattoos and stuff he has. That's all like Cape colored stuff. And again, for YouTube algorithm.
I thought they were totally legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but no, they're hated here. They have like legit people. I mean, they're DJ High Tech. He's legit. He works with other, but there's like a real thing of like Afrikaans rap here, and it is like somebody who grew up in New York during Mobb Deep, Nas, like Wu-Tang, all that stuff, to listen to what they've done to do that. Not that I was I was a hip hop head for a little while, but it's like Euro pop. It's like something you would see on Eurovision.
Oh yeah,
it's got all.
Yeah.
Well,
because they think they're fun.
Yeah, they think they're fun. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that one song, "Expensive Shit." I like that song. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't.
There's a few. I mean, there was a few. They had a few, like to sound like an 18-year-old. They had a few bangers or whatever, but yeah, they got old really quick. They tried to become like New York with all their videos and stuff. They tried to, like, the weirder they were, they thought that was like the way to go or whatever. Are they? I don't even know if they're still a thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're. Yeah, if they're. Well, no one. Well, I guess people are touring now again, but I didn't know if they're back on tour or whatever.
I mean, all you have to do is look at their fan base in the U.S. It's generally you have an idea of how cool they really are.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris, if you're hearing this. Our buddy Chris was into for a while. Just speaking truth, man.
He was on for a minute.
No. I saw him earlier. Yeah. But yeah, it was them, and then there's who's the other guy that really who's from there, but Dave Matthews, right? He's not.
Yeah, but he left when he was like 18.
Yeah, so he's not really like
one of Mac Jade's friends is his cousin, first cousin. So I've like met him, not Dave Matthews, but his cousin. And his whole life is like
snacking on something.
That red vine.
Mike's just running a train on that red vine.
Yeah, he's just hitting that red vine.
Coco's got to get. He's got it. I've been talking too long. He's got to get in something.
Really? Yeah, my cat will not fucking quit with Al. She just ain't gonna stop.
What about the dude from District 9, Charlton Copley?
What?
He's legit Afrikaans, but he's like, again, they all go anytime an actor goes to the U.S., all of a sudden they stop.
Do you call anyone prawn? Because of that movie.
No, because
prawn.
That very quickly became. They thought that was racist. That was they were talking about the people who live in the settlements here. So that was like a racist, according to them, like a racist. For people who don't look like us.
No, that's unfortunate.
Sort of.
Or not at all.
I liked him in the A-Team. Charlton Copley, he was good.
Yeah, it's prune, not prawn. Prune.
Prune. Yeah.
And that's just prune.
It's just like the secret, the Dr. Pepper, the prune juice, isn't it?
I'm gonna tell my dad that the Boer War is still going on.
The Boer War.
Yeah. God, I wish.
I wish.
No, they. Yeah. No, they. Yeah, it's. I've lived here 12 years. In the 12 years I've lived here, it's gotten worse and worse. Like, I genuinely wish like something would pop up because it feels like it's going to. So.
I'm trying to adjust your volume. Your volume's really low. There we go. Try talking again. There you go.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn
much
you up.
better.
Yeah, I had you down too low.
Check the mic.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Smooth jazz.
Kenny G, that fucking.
We're gonna play some Kenneth Gorelick.
We've played enough Kenny G for tonight, guys.
Kenneth Gorelick.
Yeah.
His dad is definitely a banker. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that became pretty obvious once. As soon as they put a G or they change the name to something else, you know why.
Yeah, it's banker Americans.
They're either Italian or they're the Italians that don't, that can't cook.
Yeah, the Italians that can't cook. Yeah, that's funny. I told you one time, Smith, the Italians that live here, we don't have like Guidos. You're like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like the Italians here are just like they're like Sprinella, the hunting guy. Like,
but he's from like central Michigan, isn't he? He's not from like Detroit.
No, yeah. A lot of them, they live all over the state, and they're like they've integrated. We don't have like mafia types.
No.
Rennell is a weirdo though, because he's like the second family of his dad.
Is the second family of his dad?
Yeah, his dad had like some like midlife crisis and like had a like.
Oh, okay.
left out of his family.
He did a second go.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a second family.
Yeah. You gotta, you know.
Not a Lindbergh second family. Yep. Charles Lindbergh reference, folks.
Charles, that's a rough one.
Yeah, you went old
too
school,
soon.
man.
It's too soon, man.
We've had the Boer War, and now we had Charles Lindbergh. Here we go.
Yeah, you went old school, man.
Going way
All
back.
right. Yeah.
You guys want to start talking about the real Spartacus?
Yeah. Start talking about the real Spartacus.
The real. Yeah. Yeah, you know they used to. I'm not gonna do it.
Nope.
I'm gonna stop myself.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not drinking. I would just keep going on this. But
Yeah.
Pre-Rhodesia.
Yeah.
We get roadies.
What do you guys think about those Lions? Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions.
No, the Coliseum Lions.
Yeah. Well, the Nassau Coliseum. What was so bad about it?
We talk about John Gruden. What?
No. Hey, Nassau Coliseum.
Well,
what made it so bad?
He did finally speak out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said Gruden finally spoke out. He said the truth will come out. That's all he said. The truth will come out.
Yeah, then he's like, "Wait till you see my other emails."
Yeah.
I love that nobody's talking about that. They're like totally leaked emails, though.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, like there's this whole story like that because in 2018 when they were investigating the Panthers for pretty much the same shit, they documented everything like on paper.
They'll forgive Alec Baldwin before him.
Well, they documented everything on paper, and so when they did the Washington Redskins, they nothing is logged, nothing is on paper. They have nothing. So basically, if now Congress is wanting to investigate, and there's like nothing. There's no track record. There's no tracking of anything. So
yeah,
he could just say, "I never said it."
No, it's basically like anything they delve into with the Washington football team is not documented.
My pre-Twitter is hacked.
Yeah, all there is these emails. But like anything that is part of the investigation is not. There's no documentation of it.
Oh,
and they don't have to. They don't have to do it. The lawyers said
isn't it? Is it? It's just what like hostile work? Is it even like?
Yeah, it was yeah, it was pretty hostile. It was a hostile work environment. And that was exactly what happened with Carolina too. And because everything was,
I mean, we're not talking criminal. Just they're not nice.
Well, a lot of the emails were like of the cheerleaders, like half nude. They were getting sent around, and there was like in the way they were treating women who worked in the offices. Yeah, there's like I don't know exactly what everything was, but there's 650,000 emails.
They're gonna do the plane ride from hell to football now.
Basically,
yeah.
Maybe a lot more less paid attention.
Would you say?
The same guy who just. I said maybe a lot more has come out since.
Well, basically, like he's already been.
He's the same guy who said that he was called Roger Goodell anti-football F, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Did no one ever? I mean, what man who has played football in high school? I mean, I don't know if any of you guys played football in high school. That's how your your coaches spoke to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was regular.
That was regular. That's just. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's sports are dying.
I remember.
I call my friends that all the time.
I remember when I
I'm pretty sure sports was using the word up to about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember when I was playing football. Though my coach, I ate a bunch of spaghetti before we were doing 2-a-days. I went over to throw up. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. He goes, "Be my guest." And I went over there. God. And soon as I was done, get back in the lineup. I'm like, oh God.
He's Southern. Also,
it was Dalrymple, and he would do that.
Yeah.
He was from Mississippi, but he only sounded like it when he was mad.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true.
He spoke perfect because he was college educated. He spoke with zero accent until he was mad.
As opposed to people in Mississippi who aren't college educated.
Yeah.
No.
They can't shut it off. They don't have the
Hey,
education.
did they not encourage drinking water? Are you that old?
No, they would let us have. They would let us have water. I was the post-water era.
Oh.
I was
You
the
get
water
one
boy.
ladle of water.
I was the
Well, I
water
remember
boy.
they had water, but like, hey, there's water. Not now where they'd be
My
like,
high school.
you need to go drink water.
You'd stay hydrated.
I was the water
My high
boy.
school coach-
Yeah,
I
see,
was,
now they
I was
get-
constantly making fresh H2O for them.
Fresh, high quality.
Now they
H2O.
keep bananas and shit over. Like it's ridiculous.
Wow.
I think we're cutting Sean off.
All right. What was you guys?
I keep hearing.
I hear a little echo.
Echo.
But yeah, I don't know if it's Sean's or.
No, I think it's you. I keep hearing you.
I just heard Tron.
No, it might have been. Can you hear me
I
now?
thought that was like.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I thought like a Prodigy song was just
All right.
about to break out.
No, my one Bluetooth earphone died, so and that was the one with the microphone in it, I think so. You probably
Sound-
that's probably one right
are you
there.
plugged in now? Because you sound really clear.
Yeah, you
now.
sound really clear
You sound
now.
like fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm plugged in. I went over
Actually,
to
I gotta-
my ghetto like $5 headsets.
I actually
That's
gotta
all I
turn-
have is $5
actually gotta turn you
headsets.
down now.
Those
here,
are the
so-
best. Yeah, now he's got to turn. Yeah,
From
Sorry
Five
about that.
Below.
Cool though. That's fine.
Yeah, no, but I was gonna say you guys were talking about football. Like my coach in high school was the same guy who coached my father at the same high school. So
wow.
yeah.
it give you an idea
Yeah.
what his tactics were like. I mean, yeah, you got whiplash. He was still like doing like what was that kind of? It was like a blocking that was like illegal. It was legal until the 80s, where you could like throw your body on the line. You could just basically throw your body into a dude's knees.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like
like
chop
chop
block.
block.
Chop block.
Chop block.
Yeah. He basically like when we would scrimmage, that was okay, but not against other teams.
Yeah.
When you scrimmage each
And
other.
he still gave us salt pills. And the only time we were allowed to drink water was you could hold it in your mouth, but you had to spit it out. You couldn't drink it.
salt pills.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with the
Yeah.
salt pill guy.
That's
yet.
like it's like can he play? Well, he's got blood coming out of his ears, but can he play? God damn it!
Yeah, you got like the John
They
Moxley.
banned so many blocks now.
My one coach, the guy that grew up across the street, I grew up across the street from him. His dad was my coach, and that dude was like, if we won by 40, it wasn't good enough because anybody could beat those fucks by 40.
Yep.
How are you only winning by 40?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
guy, he was one of those coaches.
Yeah.
Or if you missed an assignment, and even though if you played out of your asshole, you missed that one blocking assignment.
Yeah, like my buddy Bry, he passed away, but his dad was his coach of his baseball team, and my buddy fucking came out and pitched a perfect game, and they won the fucking championship, and he told him it still wasn't good enough.
That happens.
Well, it doesn't matter. You could have done less pitches.
He said his hitting was still shitty because he struck out once or
Well,
something.
good. Yeah, it's good. You want the kid to win.
Yep.
You want him to win or not.
You need to go 5 for 5, strike out 20.
Now, my dad, he was our baseball coach. Many people around here, and the only person he mistreated was me.
Yeah.
Everybody else he treated great. Anytime anyone did anything, I had to pay for it.
Yeah, that's what Bry said. He said his dad was a dick to him, but not to everybody else.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah,
my dad wasn't like that. My dad was happy if I won and stuff, but just I didn't get away with anything. Like
Yeah, that was
ever.
that was
I love
probably
when dads are dicks to their own kids.
Yeah.
So
That
then you
should
can
be.
be like, hey, your dad's cool.
Well, it was me and my close friends, my friends that he knew. If he knew you personally or his son, you got treated like shit. But the rest of the kids were, they treated him okay.
It's good. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, my dad dipped when I was 8, so I didn't really.
Dipped.
I guess that was probably one of the plus because he was a big guy. I remember the first time I really like sprained my ankle bad. We were playing catch with like 2-on-2, like a dad and a kid and a dad and a kid. And my dad like full on tackled me like as an 8-year-old,
my
and he was like a
God.
250-year-old dude. Landed. He used to like as part of like my training, quote unquote, for football was like he would just, whip the ball at me so hard that like I would have sprained fingers and stuff. So yeah, I was I guess again that was the
And he
legacy
split
of
when
his
you were
coach.
he split when you were 8.
when
Is
I was
that what you-
8. Yeah, but I got to see him.
I
until
didn't
was
mean to
about
laugh. I
10.
thought you meant dipped, like he dipped
So, like-
tobacco. I know I'm laughing at you. Oh, he dipped.
So like at 8 years old, you were getting treated like what a like
abandonment
a high
is
school
so funny.
Yeah, it was like the Tiger Woods of football. The Tiger
Oh,
Woods
my
dad of
God.
football kind
Wow.
of thing. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but his coach, like to give you again, I was going to say this earlier when my thing died
Bud
out.
Kilmer.
When I was a senior, the way I fucked up my back when I was like 17, I got speared. I was up in the air trying to catch a ball, and I got speared by a dude in my back, and they had to literally carry me off the field because I couldn't feel my back, like I couldn't feel my legs, like all that crap.
Oh man.
And I ruptured my L4 disc. And he was on the phone with me 2 nights later, like, "Are you going to be good for this weekend?" Like, that was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
and
game's
I
coming
literally
up.
was like,
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we really need you.
yeah, and it was
Are you
literally
sure
like,
you can't play?
it took a lawyer calling him to stop coming, like just popping up into my class to be like, "Can I speak to Sean for a minute?" While I'm sitting there like on crutches, like, you know.
well, he's there to win.
That is like Bud Kilmer. That's insane.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you know, man, like it's not a big deal. You're young. It's going to heal quick. You know, just we really need you back out there.
That's
you know,
true.
we got Roosevelt coming up. You know, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're
By the way,
you're alive now, right?
The
I mean,
team
Dad
he
was-
the team he wanted me to play. All right, I grew up on Long Island, Rockville Center, and the team he wanted me to play was Roosevelt, which is where Eddie Murphy's from.
Yeah.
So you can get an idea of like what
The
that
black
area is
team.
like. Charlie Murphy, 100%. You know,
Also
basically,
Jewish.
you know, like when the bus pulls up and it's men, and you know we have like two black dudes on the team. Kind of thing. And he was like, "That's the game I need you to get in for." He's like, "Yeah, I need some 220 pound linebacker to hit your 150 pound ass, so we can maybe not lose by 30."
Yeah. Have you? I need you to go out there and block LT, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I love that we
Yeah.
all grew up with like the line was like, "These are the 200-pound kids," and
Yeah.
now
Oh, yeah.
the quarterback's 200 pounds in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing CrossFit. Shit. Fucking. It's like
No, some of the training facilities they have for high schools is stuff they didn't have for colleges when we were that
Yeah.
young. Like,
It's insane.
I mean, it's insane.
I didn't start lifting weights till I quit football. It's like,
No, we had to lift. Yeah, we
Right.
had to lift, unfortunately. Yeah.
I would go through the motions, but yeah, the worst thing you could do is perform well in the bench because then they're like, oh yeah,
Oh my
They put you in
God.
there,
Yeah.
like, we're gonna get plans
No,
for you. Like,
The bench and the
Squat.
dash. Those were the two things
the
you didn't
dash,
want to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And that was my mistake because I did too well at the dash, and they were like, "We need this kid," and I weighed like 140 pounds as a freshman, and they were like, "Yeah, I think you're ready for varsity." I was like, "My voice hasn't broken. My voice hasn't broken yet. Can we give it a few years?" Like, yeah.
We need you to go out there and cover DeMarcus.
Listen.
6'3",
Listen,
225.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
kid,
love how
we
bench
really
was the
suck,
thing
so
when
we
we were
need you.
kids.
What'd you say, Mike?
And now, like, nobody really cares about bench that much. What do you deadlift?
Oh, yeah.
What can you pull?
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like I always felt like with the deadlift and the squat, pretty much anyone can deadlift or squat a decent amount if they train. But to me, benches was like what, to me, in my opinion, separates like freak. Like, you had a kid that didn't lift weights, but somehow he can do 2 or 3 plates. It's like, dude, that kid's an animal.
Yeah.
But some people can like. I know you find a lot of people that can squat or deadlift a fair amount, but like a guy that can bench a lot, it's like rare. Like I never could.
No,
you know,
you're 100% right. Like in the sense that if you have your form down, you can level up real quick in squats or deadlifts. But benching that's not something that your form's not going to fix that.
Yeah, it's something people are. You just have those dudes that were just strong as fuck at it, and they're just like.
I'm getting more like functionally like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just to me, it was like if I see a big bench on someone, I'm impressed usually. But like if people, I squat 500. Now I've never squatted 500, but in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I could probably if I would have tried and really worked up to it.
Didn't want to live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted to drop dead just the second it was over.
But
well, generally they go by 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 1 plate overhead, 2 plates bench, 3 plate squat, 4 plate.
At what point is the aneurysm so bad that it blows your eye out? As it's like,
yeah, what do you get?
I know guys that use a taser before they try and do a deadlift.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, you were a Marine.
Smelling
That makes
salts.
sense.
Smelling salts is pretty common.
They
to like
eat
get
crayons
jacked,
to recover.
You ever see the guys when they break the record in Eddie Hall, his fucking blood shooting out of his nose? It's like that. It's insane. They like Eddie Hall. He just was doing a leg press workout on his channel. He's like retired, and he still will make himself pass out, and like the fucking weights are like just falling on him. I was like, dude. I thought I trained hard, but I guess I never really did.
I never wanted anything that bad, I guess.
Yeah.
speaking of bench.
No, go ahead,
Sean. Oh
no,
I was gonna say.
I was just gonna.
We can't see each other.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'll pick Sean. How about that as a moderator?
Just quick. I remember the big thing was like the West Side method for powerlifting. Was that West Side? Was that Detroit?
No, that's Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I knew
West
it was
Side.
To me,
So it's only about
one of
3
those-
hours from here.
Yeah.
People from here go there to train every now.
That was
and then.
before Ripito, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The West Side Bar,
really,
Louis
like, kinda
Simmons.
blew
That
up.
was the big guy. The big.
Yeah, there's I
I don't know. I never went
they
down
would
there
have
because I hate Ohio
like
State.
garbage pails for you to throw up in.
Yeah, garbage. Yeah. The thing was when I started, I trained at a place called East Side Gym. Now it was called East Side Gym. Did we lose?
I think we
him?
lost the signal.
Was he on the east side?
It was at 9 and Hayes.
Yeah, that's
we lost.
east side, man.
We lost the Honorable Smith.
Yeah.
But I remember going there and thinking I was the weakest, pathetic human that ever lived, not knowing that it was a hardcore powerlifting gym. It's my first gym I went to. And they did meets, and they did the actual powerlifting meets in the gym. And they didn't have a lot of fancy equipment. It was all like barbells, you know. And I'm like, man, I'm a pussy. I got nothing compared to these people.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was like, I didn't know the difference. I just wanted to look like Arnold. That's like, I want to look like Arnold.
Yeah,
Schwarzenegger.
easy stuff.
Yeah.
Is
I didn't know
Westside
that
the
you
one
had to
that
be
had the back
strong.
room?
I didn't know. And I went in there and I was like, I just remember thinking I was like pathetic. And then I went and trained at like a Bally's or something. One of them type of chain. I was like, dude, I'm not a bitch. It just everyone I'm around is insane.
All meatheads.
Yeah. So then I didn't know, but after a few months I learned like what the difference was. That's okay, Smith. You did good. The story about your dad mistreating you was clippable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that he skipped out.
We
on
need to
top
profit
of, like,
off your pain.
Right,
he's coming back.
he bounced when you were 8, but still was.
And I'm laughing at it. Sorry. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Also, oh,
Top
profit
of, like,
off your pain.
right, he
coming back.
bounced
Okay, I'm hearing
when you were
myself.
8, but still,
I'm laughing at it.
Hold on one second.
Sorry. Yeah, it's okay.
There we go. I close out the other window.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the beautiful infrastructure in this country. Yeah, we have power outages. Generally, if they're not planned, then they.
Oh, we
black
get those
out
all the
every-
time too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, I mean, you are the one city that like every South African is like, I'd love to visit Detroit to see if it's actually like South Africa. So,
Yeah, they would feel at home, I think.
Yeah.
well,
I
you
think
know,
I think we might have better food.
at one time during the height
Definitely better food.
of the Great Recession, we were they said that it was worse here than downtown Baghdad.
Yep.
So
one year we had more.
I mean,
deaths
I don't know that was true, but yeah, we did have.
One year where you're actually in more danger there per capita.
Yeah, there was like
And there was
500.
when the war was going on.
There was like 560 something deaths in like the city that year.
But
that's like more than one.
It's
a day.
localized there, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was. It's
Oh, it was, yeah.
Like there used to be no shootings here. Now there is, but it's not like here. You're not like afraid for your life all the time.
No,
but
Right.
I guess if you grew up in New York, it wouldn't be even as bad as like maybe New York or something. But Detroit, like a few miles south of here, is bad.
Yep.
Like,
No, that's why I asked, because even when it was like really bad in New York, it was always localized. Like it was like you don't go to Bushwick, you don't go to
Yeah,
Brownsville.
it's
the
kind of
same.
like that. Yeah,
there's areas in Detroit you go to, and there's areas in Detroit you don't go.
Yeah, if you go to where there's the casinos, or if there's something going on, casinos, games, like whatever, you're okay. It's not that bad.
There's neighborhoods that that I know people live in that are good that I'd go to. But there's neighborhoods that
you just don't want to skimp on like, there's free parking here. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't do the free parking.
Yeah.
Just pay.
Yeah.
Which is worse, 80s Detroit or 80s NYC?
Ooh,
I don't know.
Since everybody here was alive during those
I don't
times,
know. I will say this. My dad, he worked. He said one thing that was shocking about New York. That I said, this is the worst city in the country. He said, I'll tell you this. I was in Brooklyn, and I never seen so many homeless people in my life. Like he said,
Yeah,
just,
I was gonna.
he never seen. We don't have a lot of homeless like on that scale here.
Yeah, I would imagine they die off every winter. They just sweep them off the streets, and that's the end of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't have a big home. Yeah, but that is not quite. And I've heard people from here say that they were pretty scared in what was it? Gary, Indiana.
Oh yeah.
No.
Gary, Indiana is pretty bad.
That's one of the worst places in the country.
Yeah.
Flint actually scares me, and I go there every Thursday.
Yeah.
Flint is bad.
Well, and the thing is like, it's
water
like,
tastes weird too.
It's like in Flint, like going by per capita, like there's not a lot of people in Flint, but there's like insane amount of crimes per capita.
Flint is actually worse. It's just not as big as Detroit.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, so like
actually,
the likelihood of you having a crime committed against you in Flint's pretty high.
It's very high
compared to being in Detroit.
Yeah, well, the problem that makes Flint scary because it's a border to like rural areas and farms. And you'll be on a dirt road in like a cornfield, and the fucking dude will have bulletproof glass. I'm like, dude, no, I'm still in danger here. I'm still like, they're like, it's like the dude's like skittish and shit. I'm like, dude, I thought I was out of the woods here a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the thing here is that there's nowhere like it's in Swingers there's that big argument. I don't know if you guys know the movie Swingers that well. I'm sure
I remember.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, you guys are like you have a database in your head. But where John Favreau's yelling at the kid in L.A. where he's like, here in L.A. you have to go look for trouble. In New York, trouble finds you. That's that's South Africa in general. Like there aren't even in the super, super rich areas. There's no such thing as there's nowhere that's safe. They will come and
then like
do stuff.
In here in the U.S. obviously, if you got a farm, like you're no safer than anywhere but a farm here. But I'm not there, brother.
Not there. Yeah.
Farm
doesn't sound like it.
Like here, if you got a farm, I mean you're good. But I don't.
Yeah, here you got a farm. You better have an arsenal, and you better have like generally those guys have like CB radios and stuff like that. And a lot of the people that you hear, they get killed, which is a lot of them, the farmers. They're people who are a lot of them are most of them I would say are like English people who bought farms here who are like, oh, it's nice. I'll retire to the South African countryside, and then get macheted to death or burned in my bathtub. That's how I'm gonna spend my golden years. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to.
Because they don't do. They it's not like they tie you up. They don't tie you up and then steal everything. They tie you up and then you have 6 hours of hell before something happens. Before the cops come or you die, one or the other.
That's
so like some good old fashioned torture.
Yeah. That's more township stuff. That's like they do that for informants and rapists and stuff that they catch there. No, but they will do stuff like pour boiling water on kids and the R word that you can't say and really all. Just
Rap
Google
music.
South African farm myrtles. You'll see stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad. Yeah, it's real bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, it just to me it's insane to think like you're out in the country and then that's happened. Like you said, things here is very localized. You go with avoid Bushwick, avoid this Cabrini Green, avoid that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Now I will say that like I said, out here, I could go for a walk right now and nothing will happen. But if there's the wrong people, the thing is, people that do direct, they deal with drug dealers and stuff, and there's some of that here, and usually they just handle each other too. It's like you said, it's not only localized, it's compartmentalized.
Yeah.
A random dude ain't gonna just shoot me for going to 7-Eleven.
It's gang on gang, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I mean-
I'll walk right by them. They don't even care.
Yeah.
But like if someone owes them money or something.
Next time you walk by him, just hold out your cell phone like you're recording them, though. See what happens.
Are you fellas in a gang?
Because like
I got all this money. Where can I deposit it?
What's up, bro?
I got an ego. Yo.
Yeah, like I don't drive, so I walk a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem. I walk on the weekends. I go for walks at night. I don't. This is my neighborhood, so yeah.
The one event, like I just did. I was kind of surprised, but it was something that I didn't think about it much when it happened. When I went home, I'm like, dude, was that idiot trying to rob me and I didn't know it? It was a little skinny white kid with a bandana. He had a red bandana on. He's like kind of gesturing towards me, but I had my headphones in and I just kept running. And I because I was jogging, and I think it's kind of like when sometimes a leopard won't jump on an impala if it doesn't run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't activate his prey mechanism. I just kept like ignore whatever. You know? He's like, I guess I can't rob him. He doesn't know that I'm trying to rob him. But he had his bandana on. He's like walking right towards me. It's right here on 12 Mile.
He's like, don't you know what I'm doing, bro?
Yeah, he's like, he ain't even reacting. He just took off. And then I got home. I was like, I think that kid was trying to rob me.
Your obliviousness just saved you.
Yeah, because I didn't hear a word he said. I mean, I had my headphones in. So
Yeah.
So just ignore somebody if they try to rob you.
Tearing into all those red vines.
Yeah, I had some
eating all of them.
Like 2 summers ago, not last summer, summer before. Yeah, it was last year. So it was like about a year and a half ago or something. I had like them kids. They were they kind of over in my neighborhood. They were like 13. There was like 3 or 4 of them. There's like five of them, I think. There was 2 girls, and then they said something. I took my earbud out. I go, what? And he said something. I didn't know what he said. I go, shut up. I go, I'll just steal your bike, man. I was like, he like looked at me. I go, I'll steal your bike. I don't give a shit, dude. You know? And like they just like kept walking, like he kept looking back at me.
That explains why you showed up to the podcast at night on a bike.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like, I got new mongoose, guys.
That's what I said first. I go, I have no problem kicking the shit out of a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I said, I'll steal your bike too. That's what I said.
I'm so out of shape now. I don't know if I can beat up a teenager. I'm kind of old.
They do got energy.
Yeah. If I don't knock them out right away, I'm gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
That's why
I got to go about 5 good swings to end it.
I might have, but I don't know. Whatever.
Especially if there's like a group of them, man. It'd be fucking.
It was like three boys and 2 girls. I was like, whatever. I just like
one of the nice things that's different here than it is in the U.S. Even in like the most like you have liberal areas here. It doesn't matter. I can carry wherever I go. So and I am old enough now that I'm just like I lift up my shirt. It's happened once. Where you just lift up your shirt. If something's happening, you lift up your shirt and you're like, listen, man, I'm too old. I'm not going to fight. Like,
you're just going to
this is where this is going to,
This
is where this is going to go.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay, I'm going to put.
So when these.
And
meanwhile, I had to de-escalate every time I've been carrying.
So
if a confrontation.
Yeah.
No, not here.
So if you guys have,
There's no such thing as de-escalation.
if you guys have you can have weapons. Those farm murders, there must be like a coordinated like assault. It's not just random gangs, right?
No, you said English.
It's not
Limeys.
Yeah. No, but it's still they've caught it a few times. First of all, a lot of the when they actually do catch the guys, it's like a lot of the guns that they have are guns that were set to be destroyed by the police, so which means they were bought off the police.
Yeah.
Right.
And there have been a few pictures of guys with like these backpacks, which I'm sure Coco's familiar with. That they're like signal jamming devices. That for like anything within a quarter mile, it won't. If it's CB, if anything like any cell phone, you can't. But these are like $60,000 devices,
and they just happen to these random. Yeah, they're not random gangs. If they
so they basically absorb all the signal and or they send.
It grabs
like,
everything. It acts like
bandwidth.
a cell tower. Yeah, it acts like a cell tower, and it grabs it. So your phone thinks it's connected to a tower, and it's not.
So it may or may not be a kind of a government sanctioned kind of outfit terrorizing certain people they don't like, kind of thing, right? Not saying that. I'm just
May or may not be.
Yeah.
No. May or may not be.
Yeah.
May or may not. They may or may not. They may or may not want that land for other projects or whatever it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
Is Winnie involved?
Yeah.
She's
Winnie
dead,
the Pooh.
So,
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
Gigi Pang. Yeah. Gigi. I know
she's
that
dead,
guy.
no, but she's a hero of theirs.
Yeah, he's ideologically on step with some of them. So that
He's the ANC, which is the ruling party here. They're on their knees for him and Putin. They love him, and they spit on the U.S. In the meantime, the U.S. we give them something like $280 million in aid, and something like $180 million of AIDS medication, HIV medication, in addition to like all these different weird like trade deals and subsidies and everything else. And they get nothing from China or Russia, but they because they sponsored them during that conflict, the proxy war. That's who they go out of their way to spit on the U.S. and then kiss the other countries' asses.
So you're saying all our goodwill doesn't help us abroad?
No, it goes in their pockets and then they
yeah.
Wait,
it's like we're under.
Wait. People don't like us in other countries.
Yeah,
they never have.
That's some. Yeah, no.
That's funny thing with like your tax dollars are going to.
I thought everybody loved us.
We're America.
We're America. I thought everybody loved us.
I just played Carl Lewis singing our national anthem.
Don't they know who we are?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
don't
I
they
love
realize
people
how
think this is
great
like
we are to
a
everybody?
unique current phenomenon when like we had people getting scuffed up and tortured in the 80s. Like, man, they've always hated us overseas.
Oh yeah.
And I just always thought that like everybody loved us,
I mean, there are certain countries and certain people I can understand that from. Like, I can get it, but white South Africans are not one of them. And not only that, like it gets really tiring meeting other American expats who like the first thing they do is apologize for being American. They're like,
I can't
I'm
take
American,
that.
don't hold that against me, kind of thing.
Bullshit.
If anything, I've gone. It was like I got like like a Sandman Slim. Or
You should have been like, yeah, I'm American. You're welcome.
Yeah. The dude from Showtime at the Apollo with the hook, where he like would pull the people off the stage.
Yeah.
That's what living here. That's what did that pulled me to the right that hard. Like because of those people. Basically, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm not pretending.
Don't
That's
they
the most
annoy?
current reference of the night, and it's still dated.
Yeah.
Yes,
Steve Harvey, am I right?
Yes, Steve Harvey. Homie, don't play that. I'll tell you that right now. Like,
Damon Wayans.
So how? So you? I remember we were talking about one time how
it was Kid Capri, right? That did the DJ.
Yeah, DJ Kid Capri.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then they get you pissed off when they talk about how great rugby is and how tough they are compared to
Happens
NFL.
all the time.
Yeah,
that's almost every bri. Not with the younger kids. They'll watch like Rugbyverse. The ones who watch YouTube more than they do television. They watch like they'll watch like NFL rugby player reacts to NFL hits or whatever it is. But as far as like the older generation, they're like, they think it's. I'm like, the amount of times I've had to explain to them, the pads are not there to protect you. They're like they're basically a weapon, like or to protect the guy you're hitting, I should say. They're a weapon. It's why I can run full speed into you where you can't do that. I played rugby in college. It's literally night and day. It's like soccer. Rugby is as close to soccer as it is to football.
It just seems very tiring.
But the nice thing one of the things that I'm really loving at the moment, because I called it like 10 years ago, is rugby starting to take off in the U.S., especially with sevens, 7-a-side, which is like smaller side rugby.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see, because there's all those dudes from college who don't go into the NFL. They can now maybe go into rugby if we actually get like a rugby league. And once that happens, that's it. There will never be a World Cup go to any other team ever besides the United States.
There'll be a bunch
because it'll be American football players that are playing it.
Be a bunch of dudes from Oklahoma in the hood.
And they'll hate us more because we're better at rugby than them.
Because we're better at their sport than them.
There's a bunch of rugby clubs around here. Within like 15 miles, there's probably 10 different rugby clubs.
Yeah.
Europeans just don't get the like excellence. Like we're huge. We're way bigger than you. 350 million people, and
we
like
eat
NFL players the elite of the elite of our athletes. Like we kick
Yeah.
your ass in F level sports at the Olympics with people that
That's
are
what
like, hey, I can be good at this and win. You know, like
That's what
Brock Lesnar couldn't make it in the NFL. He's a fucking
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah.
He can bench press 225 like 56 times or some stupid shit.
I guess I'll have to settle for being champion of the world.
Yeah.
That's like the big men on rugby teams they're called props usually. Like that's like the big dudes, the guys who you see lifting up the other guys or whatever. If you
Yeah.
ever watch it, they're big guys. They would be running backs in the NFL. Like they wouldn't even be linemen, you know.
Yeah.
And they're a hell of a lot slower.
They seem, the one thing if I watch it, it seems like I'll give them. It seems like it's very fatiguing. There doesn't seem like there's no stops in
there's no
between hits.
stopping.
They
No.
just keep, over
Yeah.
and over. Just like you got to have good cardio at least, I guess.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love marathons?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Right.
the same thing with
I was
soccer,
captain of the marathon team.
Yeah.
I was captain.
I'm a marathoning champion.
Yeah.
No, just
Speaking
think
with
like Gronk playing rugby.
Gronk would, dude. He can. The funny thing is, because I didn't really know that much. I've watched him play and everything, but I didn't know like how insanely athletic he is for a guy that big.
Yeah, he's super athletic. Yes. Yeah.
He's like
Think
he's
of
had
Deion
like 50
Sanders.
different
Somebody like
injuries.
Deion Sanders playing.
Yeah, he's
Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
because he's a good blocker and he's a good pass catcher and he's and he's a pretty good all around guy.
And like he went to the WWE for a while,
Mhm.
and like he was bigger than most of them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
really noticing. And I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not talking about some little dude, Adam Cole or something, who's
He's
smaller
like bigger
me,
than Drew
actually.
McIntyre or whatever.
Yeah, he's bigger than their big guys. Like other
Yeah.
than like the super freaky guys, like he's bigger than them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. Well, I watched a YouTube channel with him. His brothers, they're all the same. They're all huge.
Yeah,
his whole
yeah.
family.
Yeah.
His dad's 6'6".
Yep.
Oh, wasn't
they
it?
are-
What,
I mean,
was it like gallons of milk a day or some shit?
I don't know what the hell they're eating.
Oh yeah, like the mom, like, dude, yeah, it was like fucking, yeah, it was like 3 gallons of milk a day or some
I
shit
don't know
like
kind of
that in that
Slavic
house.
nectar that mom's giving them, but they're huge.
Goat's
I was gonna
miak.
say, I was going to reference a certain political party from the mid 20th century who that would be like their dream team. That was the breeding program
Oh,
they were
yeah.
going for. Was the
I don't know,
Gronkowski
could be.
boys?
Yeah, the Slavic.
Maybe they're Lebensborn.
That's exactly right. I was trying not to hit the nail that hard on the head, but yeah.
I don't think the algorithm's found that one yet. I mean,
I
Abba
don't know,
is.
man. It's YouTube.
And Ace
man.
of Base.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Ace
Yeah,
of Base,
yeah.
ABBA.
Oh,
And
yeah.
pretty much all those groups like that.
Yeah, they,
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
Abba legit, straight up.
Yeah, no, they absolutely were.
Yeah.
yeah, they're, yeah. There's I don't know that I could only imagine with somebody like Barry Sanders, like how hard he would like be to like grab, like without pads, or,
Yeah, right.
like,
And again, it's I would love them to. I root for the All Blacks over or actually the British and Irish Lions, which is like a team, like a super team that they put together from from obviously Ireland and Great Britain. I'll root for them over the Springboks, or I'll root for the All Blacks over the Springboks. But the haka, you were talking about the haka before. There is nothing more overrated in sports than the haka.
yeah.
It is the lamest thing. Like I'm like, I just don't. You're sticking your tongue out. You're stomping. You're doing. It's not cool. It was cool maybe the first time I saw it, but when you watch it, if you watch rugby enough, it's just no, man.
Or it's
I
cool
would love
maybe
to see that.
maybe when it's a team full of Samoans, it's cool maybe.
Yeah, but do that haka and then have a bunch of Barry Sanders just smear you into the ground
Right.
afterwards,
Yeah.
and then do the haka again the next time you play and see how well it works for you.
Yeah. Imagine
It's
Brian,
supposed to be an intimidation thing.
imagine like a young Brian Bosworth laughing at that. It's like, okay.
I like the Boz. I don't care what anybody says.
Where
Me
he's like,
too. I love
CNN.
those
And
commercials
I'm a
he does
Raiders
now.
fan, so I mean, Bo running trucking him was hilarious. But I like Boz. I don't
Yeah,
care.
where the NCAA or communists, that shirt he wore.
Yeah.
Those
Well, I
Dr.
mean-
Pepper commercials are
Dude,
funny.
I don't
he
recall
does
it
those
all,
Dr.
but, like-
Pepper commercials are hilarious, man.
But clearly they were targeting him.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, he
he's-
was like, Hey, you want to be bigger than the sport? Here's a
Yeah.
piss test.
Yeah.
I just remember he made action movies for HBO for a few years.
Yep.
Well, he made one of the greatest ones ever.
The biker one.
Stone
That was a
Cold.
good movie.
Yeah, before
Yep.
Stone
Yeah, I
Cold
like
the Wrestler came out.
That was one of the best movies ever.
Now he plays a sheriff in a fictional town in Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yeah.
Dude, it's awesome.
Well, the
I
thing
haven't
was
seen that
he
They're like-
actually wasn't a bad pro player, but because there was so much hype around him, being decent wasn't enough.
Well, yeah,
And
it's
it was
like there's several players like that, but yeah, he was drafted so high he should have been elite.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
It would also help not to get trucked by Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
right.
was an
That's
injury
all
problem too.
anybody remembers about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But old Bosworth, he ended up making millions anyway.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Portside Rogues, the tribal chant was originally a threat to the enemies, threatening to kill and eat them.
Oh, that's Darth.
Yeah, that's Darth. Yep.
Darth Arrow.
That's what they did. They were big time cannibals.
Oh, he must have just come on. Oh yeah, hey guys.
What's up,
Yeah.
Darth.
Well,
He came
to
on
be
just
fair,
as the
like
show's
New
about to
Zealand,
end.
The whatever you want to call them, the
Maori.
Islanders were not the original. They ate whoever was the
I know
original
it.
people in New Zealand.
Yeah, they used to. They did what like the lake tribes in by you guys where they used to put them out. They would take over a tribe and put them. Yeah. Put them out on an island in the middle of a lake, and when they were hungry in the winter, they just they want a midnight snack. They go out there and there you go.
They do them.
I mean, we want to talk hypotheticals. When they find massacre sites, a lot of times they kick out the archaeologist when they find evidence that it occurred before
because it's sacred.
this
all
guy
of a sudden
was
it's
here.
sacred burial ground.
Yeah.
And when they find skulls that were obviously dug out
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
So
We're like, oh, you got to go. Tribal
So
land.
they had pre-sunscreen genocides, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Well, I mean, unless it was.
yeah, those look
That's
like
one of my
human
favorite
teeth.
ones.
Those look like human
Most
teeth
evidence
marks they're
points
gnawing on
to,
that bone.
To Brock Lesnar's being here first.
Yeah, they were. Well, Brock Lesnar was actually Newfoundland before Columbus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The Vikings, they made it there for a while and then they left. Like, this is Canada, man. This place sucks. We're out of here. There ain't nothing here. There ain't anyone to rape. We gotta go. What do you eat now? Planters? Peanuts? Oh no.
Oh, he's not
I don't know, some generic brand.
Yeah.
And they're old as shit, I think.
Yeah, there's
aged.
They're old as shit.
They're aged.
Aged peanuts. Like,
Aged.
the fanciest of peanuts.
Yeah.
I got some 12-year
You like my
peanuts.
penis?
We had some
Would you like my
12-year.
penis?
I don't know. Well, guys, appreciate y'all coming on the show. It's been
Thanks for having
eventful,
Yeah.
and
It's sleepy time.
we're getting close to ending it. But I appreciate you. The premiere of Smith, the South African Nightmare,
I'm
via
super
New York.
excited to talk to Smiths like it's old school Xbox.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bad
More
company
like
too.
shit box.
So, like, that's just how I break it down when people are like, well, where'd you meet them guys? Xbox, even though it was like, well, it was a forum where people. We played Xbox together. That's just all I say. It's
Yeah.
like,
Try explaining that's how you met your wife.
yeah.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
Well,
you did
you-
meet her
you
on
lied.
that.
That's a
Wow.
lot
I always
more
forget
fun.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I met my
Yeah.
wife on a forum.
Yeah.
Well, the
Penthouse forum.
well,
I
the
moved to
funny.
South Africa for-
Well, I guess we can end the show on a positive story. My sister, when what happened to her was sad. She passed away in 2013, but there was a bunch of people at her funeral. Like, who are these people? And no one knew who they were. I asked her, like, her old classmates, and she was part of parent meetings. I'm like, finally, like, went up to him, like, how did you, like, she was on a Disney forum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She had Disney forum
that's
friends just
amazing.
showing up.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm on a forum too. It's not a Disney forum. It's not but I got friends on the forum. But like, whatever ones kind of lived in the Midwest came.
Yeah. Right.
And
That's
like,
dope.
yeah. So I was like, oh okay. But like, people didn't understand. I'm like, I get it. I got forum buddies that I want to meet one day.
Well, like-
Yeah, forum.
Yeah, there was like a traffic jam in the parking lot of that place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. When I die, there'll be about 7 cars there, maybe.
They had to like park. They had people helping park cars across the street and stuff. It was like, yeah,
My goal is to alienate everybody so no one's at my funeral. Fuck everybody.
Darth, I met my wife through her ex. Not the best love story. Well, you know, you're the rebound guy. It's all right.
Hey, man.
You're still together, man.
Yeah. You're still.
Oh wow! I just put 2 and 2 together. Portside. That's that dude.
That's a dude. That's a dude that's the subject of a heinous attack.
Yeah.
We will crush your enemies for you, Darth. Trust me.
Awesome
Support from
lightsaberists.
South Africa, bro.
The duelist people. That's their go-to. Here's a predator.
Yeah.
I have real swords.
Yeah.
We bash those people all the time.
What do they call the gray worms? I can always forget their name.
I don't even remember.
I hate them.
Gray worms sounds right.
The gray worms don't like Darth. We do.
The gray coats, I think.
The gray coats.
The gray coats.
All right, guys. We're going to end it.
All right, boys.
See you guys.
Yep.
Night.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. And we're going to get this in. So
We're gonna end the show.
What do you want to pick a song, Alan? Any song will do.
Living in a Box by Living in a Box.
Is that a real song?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was trying to get us to play it last week.
Okay, you got it.
And I'm not.
It's a
looking
fantastic song.
Well.
Okay, Living in a Box.
Have you listened to it? It is fantastic.
I just saw his look on his face when he was playing his instrument. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna suck.
See.
All right, Darth. Have a good night.
All right, Darth. You have a
Here we
good
go.
one. Like it already. Jesus Christ, Alan.
Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground.